2 back-to-back upset wins over Allen County Scottsville 30-22, and last week's playoff win over Henderson County on the road 21-14. KHSAA RPI has North Hardin by 6 points, and in the max preps it's showing North Hardin by 4.5 in the overall rating and 9 in the strength of schedule rating. So for the third straight week, Barren County goes in as an underdog, but they only lost 14-6 here on October 4th and had their chances. Is it possible that the Barren County Trojans can pull off a second playoff game victory, which has never been done in the 50-year history of Barren County Trojan football? And guys, you win tonight, you get to play another week.
Yeah, you say, is it possible? It's very, very possible. Is it likely? We'll see, but it's definitely possible. The one time we played each other was 14-6. Not like we lost to them to 52-0. 14-6, in which probably the biggest culprit of that game was our own. We had like 11 or 12 penalties. I think it's a game that we jumped off sides like 6 times, something like that. And that game was obviously highly competitive. We were driving at the end too, for our tying score. So, yeah, I mean, the way we're playing, the great win against Allen, and then to follow that up and go down and knock off Henderson County. Yeah, I mean, we're not the favorite, but it's not like we're facing Louisville Trinity here. I mean, North Hardin's a good team; they got good players, but it's a game that is very let me just say this: for a second round playoff game on the road, it's a game that's very winnable. Of course, North Hardin's saying the same thing too. I mean, they've never lost to Barren. I don't, the forfeit really doesn't really count that much to me, to be honest with you. So I don't think North Hardin fears us in any way, but it's a game that we have a legitimate shot at winning.
What I think we got to do is we've got to keep the train rolling. I know there was a lot of hype, a lot of celebration put forth after our first round playoff win, and rightfully so. But you have to keep that positive momentum going, and I know Coach Myers has done a good job this week refocusing them and saying to them just what John said. This is a winnable game. This is, it's not like we're playing somebody that we have 0% chance of winning. It's, is it a 60-40 type game? Probably so, but we've been in those type of games the last 2 weeks. So this is a different type of football game. In basketball, you're used to playing opponents 2 times a year, and you're not necessarily in football. What we did last time, we made a major halftime adjustment, and that's usually all you get is a halftime adjustment. We started running Tate after halftime. He was pulling it instead of giving it to the fullback. I noticed that they were really crashing down on the fullback, so Tate pulled it, and he was getting big gains, big chunks. And we really had 2 drives that could have tied it up or even went ahead and win it there towards the end and just weren't able to convert. So this is a team like we've seen before that really throws it a lot. They throw it 61% of their plays. They've got 2,600 yards on the ground compared to just over 500 yards. The other way around, 2,600 yards through the air and just 500 on the ground. So our secondary is really going to be tested. Completely different than last week, where our secondary really stepped up, was not facing in fairness, a capable quarterback. They'll have 2 different capable quarterbacks tonight, and we'll really have to answer the test. And then our offense will have to figure out how to move the ball against a really tough defense. And it should be, hopefully, for our sake, a low-scoring game. And if it's that, I think we're in it there to the end and have a chance.
Well, we got about 22 minutes before kickoff of the Barren County North Hardin clash here in the second round of the Class 6A football playoffs. We'll come back with more of the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to kickoff. It's Don Franklin Chevrolet, Cadillac, Nissan in Glasgow. Scored big with huge savings at Don Franklin Glasgow. More as we return with Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Hey Lindsay, it's been really hot, and with warm weather comes pests.
Well, Billy, at Southern States we have bug sprays and pest control products to use around your home. We want you to be able to enjoy the summer pest-free.
And outdoor grilling season is also here.
Everyone can get their propane tanks for your outdoor grills and fire pits filled at Southern States in Glasgow.
Propane summer fills are also coming up.
Call 651-6167 or 651-2159 for your local Southern States.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Welcome back to North Hardin High School here in Radcliff, Kentucky for the second round of the Class 6A football playoffs between the Barren County Trojans and the North Hardin Trojans. And in that earlier loss here a month ago to North Hardin and a 14-6 win for North Hardin, Tate Spillman was 8 of 21 for the field, 91 yards in that game. He also ran for 102 yards on 19 carries and scored the only touchdown for Barren County that night. Barren County had a total of 207 yards in that ball game. Defensively, Corbin Wells had 16 tackles. Braden Houchins had 11 to lead Barren County in that department. North Hardin was led by Ja'Kylan Kirkland, who was 8 of 14 for 109 yards and 2 touchdowns, and quarterback Darrell Logan, 6 of 12 for 44. They had 209, just 2 more yards than Barren County in that earlier matchup. The all-district team, Class 6A District 2, had 7 guys from Barren County make the team. Offensively, quarterback Tate Spillman, running back Dalen Thomas, and offensive lineman Ryan Harrison and Grayson Billingsley. Unfortunately, Harrison is out tonight with an injury he suffered last week in the Henderson County game. And defensively for Barren County, defensive lineman Colton Thomas, linebackers Corbin Wells, Waylon Clemens, and Braden Houchins. And Tate Spillman was also named on the defensive side. He was named on both offense and defense. And the playoff win last week for Barren County, the win over Henderson County. The Trojans had 306 total yards last week. The Colonels had 225. Barren had 154 yards rushing, 152 passing. And quarterback Tate Spillman was 9 of 13 through the air for 152 and ran for 30 yards at 8 carries and scored a touchdown. Dalen Thomas had 16 carries for 102 and scored 2 touchdowns. One was for 50 yards. And defensively, Bray Bewley had 2 interceptions. Dakota Wade had 1. Corbin Wells had a fumble recovery, and Bewley and Waylon Clemens each had 11 tackles in that game. In North Hardin's 27-7 win over Davies County, North Hardin had 379 total yards to Davies County's 151. North Hardin had 93 rushing yards and 286 in passing. Davies County only had 64 in the ground, 87 through the air. The dual quarterbacks of Loggins and Kirkland combined for 234 yards in that game. Loggins was 6 of 10 with 2 interceptions for 134. Kirkland was 7 of 15 for 100. And running back Beard had 5 carries for 67 and 2 touchdowns. And receiver Ty Davis caught a 52-yard pass for a touchdown. Kicker Andrew Trujillo kicked 2 field goals early in the game. And defensively, Cohen Campbell had 16 tackles in that game against Davies County last week. We've got more to come on the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Kickoff. Again, the Trojans looking for their 10th win of the season, something that hasn't been done since 1979, and looking for their second playoff win in history as far as the second round goes, and hoping to get to the third round next week. But we got more to come. We'll have the starting lineups. Our sideline reporter, Joey Bunch, not with us tonight due to other commitments, which is normally brought to you by Aero Safety. We'll take a look at the area schedule. Still some games going on with area teams that are in the second round of the playoffs. We'll look at the lineups and more when we continue the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to kickoff after this break, as you're following Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Established here in Glasgow, Kentucky in 2008, the People's Bank in Glasgow is still serving you on the corner of Industrial Drive and West Main Street.
This is Terry Bunnell, Chairman, President, and CEO of the People's Bank. Not only do we offer a variety of checking accounts to meet your specific needs, we offer a variety of services to make sure not only you, your family, and farm are taken care of, but your business as well. And your money stays local in our community.
The People's Bank, now serving you in Glasgow and Cave City. Member FDIC.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
As we get set for the Trojans against the Trojans in the second round of the Class 6A football playoffs. Other games involving local teams still around in the second round tonight in Class A. Russellville 6-5 hosting Campbellsville 9-2.
Russellville is hosting Campbellsville.
That's what it said on the schedule. Yeah. And that may not be right.
No, Russellville's the #1 seed.
That's right. They are the 1 seed.
Yeah, well, Campbellsville will win that game.
And, of course, Russellville just barely beat Bardstown Bethlehem last week. It was 28-27. 2A tonight. Monroe County is at home. They're 6-5, hosting Washington County 8-3.
Yeah, that's. I'm going to go with Monroe.
Think Monroe will pull that one off?
Yes.
They beat Shawnee last week 35-8. Washington County beat Clinton County 63-26. And, of course, the Campbellsville game, they beat Ballard Memorial last week 52-8. 3A tonight. Undefeated Hart County hosting Franklin Simpson.
I like Hart County.
And then Adair County 10-1 down at Union County tonight. They're 9-2.
That should be a good one. Probably Union County will be the favorite, but that should be a good one.
And in Class 4A, you've got Allen County Scottsville still going. They're 9-2. They're at Bardstown tonight, 8-3.
That should be a good ball game. I'll go with Allen.
In 5A, got a couple of area teams. Bowling Green 9-2 on the season. At Owensboro 8-3.
I like the Purples.
And South Warren 10-1, hosting Graves County 9-2.
Same thing. We'll stay with the locals, South Warren.
Yep. And the other game involving 6A locally is Central Hardin, of course, 3-8. They got the worst record of anybody that's in the 2A or a 6A playoffs. McCracken County down in Paducah 6-5.
Yeah, I think Central Hardin season will probably come to an end tonight.
And, of course, last week we saw all these other games, some teams ending their season. Caverna lost to Louisville Holy Cross last week, 49-24. In 2A, it was Metcalf who lost their game to the school you mentioned earlier, WEB Du Bois.
New school.
38-30.
New public school, magnet school out of Louisville. Yep.
Greene County losing last week to Lexington Christian, 49-14.
They turned to basketball.
Yep. And Murray all over Edmonson County last week, 48-7. Mayfield beat Todd Central 50-12. Glasgow lost last week to Union County 45-16 to end the Scotties season. Hart County shutting out Hopkins County Central 57-0. Franklin Simpson, that was a thriller over Hancock County 37-36.
Yeah, they came from behind. They were way behind at one time.
And Adair beat McLean 41-0. In Class 4A last week, Allen County Scottsville beat Nelson County 56-34. Warren East losing to John Hardin 48-42.
Yeah, they led most of that game. That sounded like the Barren Warren East game.
That's right.
Where nobody could stop anybody.
High-scoring game there. Bardstown beat Logan County last week 28-0. Letcher County Central over Taylor County 37-0. Corbin beat Russell County 48-13. In 5A, Bowling Green beating Madisonville North Hopkins 35-7. South Warren 38, Apollo 7. Graves County beat Greenwood 21-9. Owensboro 58, Ohio County 0. And Grayson County beat Louisville Iroquois 49-0. And in Class 6A, of course, North Hardin defeating Davies County last week 27-7. Central Hardin beat Christian County 34-6. And McCracken County over Warren Central last week 41-12. And, of course, the Trojans over Henderson County on the road last week in an upset 21-14. We'll see if they can make it 3 straight weeks of upsets. You upset Allen County Scottsville last game of the season. You beat Henderson County on the road 21-14, first round of the playoff. And first round playoff win since 92. And then tonight, here we are at North Hardin. Second time we've been here this year. We come up here a lot, seems like we did when we went to Christian County.
Seems like it.
Because we've been up here several years. Well, at least the years we've been playing in the district, except with the exception of last year.
We're not going to be making many more football trips to U-Town.
No. This will probably finish it up.
Yeah, we're going the opposite.
Going back to 5A next year. And Trojans will have to compete against Bowling Green, Greenwood, Warren Central, and Grayson County. And Ohio County, I don't think, is going to play for a district competition next year. We're going to come back, and we'll have the starting lineups of tonight's game between the Barren County Trojans and the North Hardin Trojans here in the second round of the Class 6A football playoffs. When we come back with more, it's Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access, and Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right. I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey Lindsay, it's been really hot, and with warm weather comes pests.
Well, Billy, at Southern States, we have bug sprays and pest control products to use around your home. We want you to be able to enjoy the summer pest-free.
And outdoor grilling season is also here.
Everyone can get their propane tanks for your outdoor grills and fire pits filled at Southern States in Glasgow.
Propane summer fills are also coming up.
Call 651-6167 or 651-2159 for your local Southern States.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
North Hardin High School, the Barren County Trojans and the North Hardin Trojans. And guys, I tell you what, I look across at the visiting bleachers across the way. Barren County turned out tonight.
Yeah, they might have to come over this side because the bleachers over there are going to fill up.
That's right.
Because you're looking the end zone where the scoreboard is. There's a lot of people making their way over there. I'm serious. They're going to have to come over here.
Let's look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry on West Main Street in Glasgow for the North Hardin Trojans. The projected offense tonight, the linemen are 52, Roland Brown, 5'9", 215, a junior. Chaz Fleming, number 65, 6'2", 280, a sophomore. Nick Newman, number 67, 6'3", 220, and a junior. Javier Castro, number 71, at 6', 270, a junior. Navon Coleman is 77, he's 6', 255, and a sophomore. Receivers are Marion Jadon, number 3, 5'10", 190, senior. Trey Calhoun, 5'10", 175, and a senior. He wears number 4. Dominic Grimes, number 9, 5'8", 165, and a senior. Ronald Luntz, number 10, 5'10", 185, and a junior. The running back is Zylan Johnson, 5'9", 170, a junior. Ja'Kylan Kirkland and DJ Loggins will rotate at starting quarterback. Kirkland's number 7, Loggins is 15. Kirkland is 6'1", 185, and a junior. Loggins is 6'3", 205, a junior. The kicker is Andrew Trujillo. He's a senior. On defense for the North Hardin Trojans, on the line will be Josiah Hope, 6'3", 275, a junior. Malachi Willis, number 33, 6'1", 205, junior. Christian Demachalak, 6', 215, a senior, wears number 66. And number 88, Julius Evans, 5'8", 215, a senior. Jabani Noel is the Noel, I guess that should read. Number 5, the linebacker, 5'9", 200, a senior. Andrew Scott, number 14, 5'10", 175, and a junior. 32, Joseph Wally, 5'9", 200, a junior. And Cohen Campbell, number 43, 6'3", 210, a junior. The defensive backs are Seth Woods, number 6, 6'1", 195, and a senior. Camille Taylor, 6'1", 175, and a sophomore. And Ty Davis, 5'10", 175, and a junior. For the Barren County Trojans on offense, left tackle is 55, Grayson Billingsley, a junior. The left guard, 68, Caleb Reese, a sophomore. He'll be rotated in with 58, Carson Geralds, a sophomore. Center is 72, Alex Sawyer, a senior. Right guard is 60, Charlie Poland, a senior. Ethan Bertram is the right tackle, number 66, a sophomore. Tight end is number 2, Jackson Bird, a junior. Bray Bewley, the wide receiver, number 1, a senior. Jordan Harris, a sophomore. Running back, number 20. Also in the backfield will be Dalen Thomas, a junior, and Cody Kearney, a junior as well. The quarterback is Tate Spillman, a senior. Jacob Dooley's the kicker. He's a freshman, wears number 18. On defense for the Trojans tonight, the defensive ends are Dalen Thomas, along with Bryson Wilson, a senior. Colton Thomas will be the nose guard. Jackson Bird, a linebacker, along with Corbin Wells, a sophomore. Braden Houchins, a senior. Waylon Clemens, a senior. And Dakota Wade, a senior. The corners are Bray Bewley and Briggs Harris, a sophomore. Tate Spillman is a safety. Head coach of the Trojans, John Myers. Assistant coaches are Chad Eaton, Chad Perkins, Nick Compton, Mason Perkins, Bo Jones, Peyton Gibbons, and Tyler Walbert. And you're following our broadcast here on WCDS 1230 AM, 104.7 FM, and online as well, and on BCHS Live tonight, as we've got the officials for tonight's game. Brought to you by McDonald's in Glasgow. And the officials are referee Jeff Henry. Luke Wiley is the umpire. The linesman is Joe Grunison. Billy Adams is the left judge. And Ryan Whitford is the field judge. Sam Abel and Tyler Adams.
North Hardin won the toss. Good. They will get the ball to start the game.
Good.
Okay.
I always like to get it to start of the second half.
And the coin toss brought to you by J&J Sales as we get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial Opening Kickoff. And our first quarter of action tonight brought to you by The People's Bank, working for you. And North Hardin in all black tonight. Black tops, black pants, black helmets, white numerals.
Gray, I think.
Are they light gray? I'm
Yeah,
colorblind, so I can't tell.
It's hard to pick up, actually, yeah.
Barren County across the way in all white. We can tell that from here with burgundy numbers and burgundy helmets. A little chilly night tonight for football.
I think it's definitely the coldest night of the year.
It is, and the temperature here is at 48 degrees.
But it's not freezing cold.
Not
it's
freezing cold,
51 degrees on my watch there, so it's good football weather, and I mean a blanket and a toboggan, some gloves, you'll be good to go, I would think. But we're also in the heat too.
And on the kickoff return for North Hardin is number 17, P.J. Bostic, and I can't make out the other number over there.
Number four.
Number 4, and that is Trey Calhoun. Barren County moving from left to right. North Hardin right to left. And we're set to go with the first 12 minutes here of this Class 6A playoff second round. And here is the kick. It goes to the left side of the field where it is caught at the 15. Trying to cut up to the 20, now the 25, and a tackle made at the 27-yard line.
Waylon Clemens, nice one-on-one tackle right there.
Bostic on the kickoff return for North Hardin.
Good play by Waylon. Well, you know, our secondary that has played so well for the last so many weeks. They were super against Allen. I think we had a touchdown return, interception return by Tate Spillman.
Mm-hmm.
Going to get tested. This is North Hardin is opposite of most teams. They will throw it 75% of the time. So we'll see. Well, our secondary will have to play very well, and we need a good rush as well.
And North Hardin starting out with DJ Loggins at quarterback. He drops back. He's looking, still looking, throws deep on the right side of the field into a crowd.
We got it.
Intercepted on the first toss of the game.
Jackson Bird.
Wow, it's at the 40-yard line on the far side of the field.
That's how you started.
Trojan fans going crazy over there.
Nice play by Jackson Bird, but let's be honest with you. That was a go pattern. He threw it in trap. We had 3 people all around him. Just a very ill-advised throw. Nevertheless, it was a heck of a catch by Jackson Bird. So North Hardin starts off with 1 play, 1 turnover, and to pull off an upset, you need big plays, and you need to force turnovers.
They had 2 receivers right there in the same spot. It was just a jump ball. It was almost like more of a Hail Mary than it was the first play of the game.
That's 8 passes Loggins has interceptions on this year. It's 7 up till tonight. Here is Spillman rolling out to the right. He's looking. He's going to throw deep toward Jackson Bird, and it is incomplete.
He passed interference. He rode him all the way down, had 2 hands on him, and Jackson did a good job keeping stride and selling that call. So we'll get an automatic first down off of this defensive pass interference.
Yeah, in high school it is 15. Now they caught a hold, so it's only 5 yards.
Well, the ball was in the air. That's the difference, right? The ball was in the air.
Still automatic first down. Well, I guess it's
10 yards.
10 yards in high school. It's 5 everywhere else for defensive holding.
So that moves it to the 47-yard line.
Still take it across midfield with that penalty.
Now, the guy you got to watch out for, the guy you got to block is number 8. For those who are watching on TV, it's that big Josiah Hope, and he is a handful.
Bray Bewley is the receiver out to the near side. Backfield is split. Spillman will go under center. As Barren got an automatic first down, and he's going to keep it. Spillman breaking through to the left side of the field, and they push him back. He got to about the 45 of North Hardin.
Yeah, give him 6. And that was the fake that time. Looked like it was a fake to Dalen Thomas, and good ball handling that time by Tate.
So they put it at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Josiah Hope is number 8, 6'3", 275.
Caused some problems for us in the first game.
Yeah.
He's got, I think, 8 sacks this year as well.
Second down and 3 for Barren County. Ball is at the North Hardin 46. And here is Kearney taking it across, getting some more yardage. They can't pull him down.
Going to be a first
down.
down.
The first down.
Easily.
Yeah, got across the 40 to the 39-yard line.
7, pick up 7 there for that first down.
So that's an Edward Jones financial advisor, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins, first down for Barren County.
All
We're
right.
going to get a sideline warning within the first minute.
Third play of the game, sideline warning. Maybe one of my least favorite calls of all time, sideline warnings.
Yeah. Tate Spillman.
I'm glad they don't call it in basketball.
Well,
So the next one is a penalty. So it's awful early to get it, and we've had a ton this year.
Right.
Depending on if you get ran into or you're just in the way, it's a 5 or a 15-yarder, which is a big deal.
Was at the 39. Bewley's going to be split out to the left. Got Jackson Bird here on the near side. T offense as Spillman fakes the handoff one, then gives it to Thomas. But Thomas is going to be thrown for a loss of about possibly 2 yards. We'll see. They may mark it just 1, though. They do. Just 1 yard loss.
The first time we played them about a month ago, the only success that we really had on the ground was Tate. Tate had over 100 yards. Nobody else was very effective.
And part of the reason I think that was the case was it takes so long to go through that progression. Dalen was technically the third option on that because the fakes and the progression that you go through, it takes him, gets them through, gets him a little bit of rush, and that gets him a penetration.
Yep. Backfield is split. Bewley out to the left. Spillman. This time he keeps it. And he's being chased, and he's going to be taken out of bounds.
That's a foul. Well,
he was in the
bleachers. Ran him right into the
wrong sideline, though. See,
right.
If that was if he was thrown into the Barren County sideline, more than likely that's a penalty.
And he's Tate kind of turned around. He didn't argue. He just kind of asked, like, hey, what is that, guy?
Yeah, when you end up on the bleacher, which is on the track.
Actually, that's the bench.
So it's 3rd and 14. This should be a pass. Definitely a pass.
44-yard line.
Could be a screen. We've added that to our repertoire a few weeks ago.
Yep. Goes set up in shotgun with 3 receivers to the left. And here is Spillman. He's got some time. Now he's being chased, and he'll get thrown down. Another loss on the play.
I think this will be a punt here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good coverage that time by North Hardin. And Tate is getting up very slowly. But he's up.
He's limping slightly, trying to run it off. So Braden Houchins will punt for Barren County. 4th and 16. And back for North Hardin is number 25. I believe that is Ty Davis. Punt will take a high bounce and stay inbound.
Great punt.
Wow, all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Almost hit number 25, too, inside the 5. And let's see if Tate comes back in. And he is coming back in at safety, but he was a little shaky getting up last time.
The slowest he has been getting up, and I know
it's at the end of the year. Everybody's banged up a little bit, but he's taken up probably more so than anybody. But he's about as tough as a kid you're going to ever see. You have to carry him out. So 1st and 10 from the 3. How about an interception return for a touchdown?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And
or a quarterback sneak.
Quarterback.
Nothing.
Yep. He got pushed back, but I think he got to about, the 4?
I don't think he got much.
Yeah, it's Colton
Well,
Thomas.
the ball was at the, 3?
Yeah, Colton Thomas was in there. So was Dalen Thomas. Gain of none. How about that?
Okay.
The one thing about this place is you would think it would have play clocks, but they don't have play clocks anywhere, do they?
No, they don't.
That's kind of weird.
I have to snap it to the quarterback in the end zone, which is Loggins. On count. Looked like somebody moved, but he handed it off. Got to cross the 5 to about the 8.
Dalen Thomas on the tackle. Who was that?
I mean, the numbers are so 22. 22.
That would be Boyd.
He was not in the starting lineup. Caden Boyd.
Caden Boyd.
Yeah. Ed Johnson listed as the starting running back.
Don't jump here. That's where we gave him a lot of extra downs. And as you mentioned in the pregame, the first time we came up here.
Loggins stepping back into the end zone.
Almost.
It was almost blocked. And the pass is complete out to about the 15.
Man, that was almost a disaster for North Hardin. Yeah, Dalen Thomas almost had the sack. Give Loggins credit. He stepped up and then made a nice throw. Was that a gain of about 10, 11 that time?
Yeah, I got to, the 16? Mm-hmm. 16-yard line.
Give him 11.
Ball was on the 6.
Here's Loggins. Takes a snap, looks to the left side. Pass is complete. Trying to run up the near sideline. And tackle out of bounds at about the 20.
That was the bubble screen.
That was Judon.
Judon on the carry.
Give him 8 on the play.
Second down and a short 2 for North Hardin. Man in motion right, and it is going to be Loggins keeping it. Gets across the 25 to about the 27.
Not much there, but needed 2, got 2.
Got enough for the first down.
Corbin Thomas on the tackle, as well as Colton Thomas. Corbin Wells, I'm sorry, and Colton Thomas.
So the ball is at the 27. Snap comes to Loggins. Loggins looking right. Now coming back left.
Get him down.
Yep, got to get tackled. A sack.
That's Dalen.
Dalen Thomas.
You know, that's been a subtle move right there. Just in the last couple of weeks, Dalen Thomas played very little defense, but he can flat out play defense. He's a heck of a either linebacker or he's playing defensive end. Loss of 3.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 13 now for North Hardin.
Come on, that left side didn't go for the fake that time and just put the quarterback on his back.
4 receivers each way, 2 each way. Here is the pass, and it is going to be complete out to about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line.
It's 10.
And that was Lutz on the reception.
Got all of it back plus more. It'll be 3rd and about 3 or 4.
We played a little over half the quarter here.
After they aired it out on that first play, they've been much more conservative on their passes, and we're going to take a timeout. I think we had a personnel issue. We did not have enough players on the field.
Yeah, I think there was only 10 out there. So a timeout by Barren County with 5:44 to go here in the first quarter. This timeout is brought to you by Scooters Coffee.
And what happened, and we need to kind of monitor and make sure. Tate went to the sideline there, and nobody went in to replace him. So there was a little bit of confusion there. And that's why we had to call the timeout.
Well, it's understandable because Tate never comes out.
Right.
Of course, he got up on that last offensive possession very, very slowly. So I don't know what that's about. Hopefully he's okay, but he just does not come out. For all how well he's played offensively, he is equally as important defensively.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Got Zay Ward right now.
Zay Ward, number 12 in there. Loggins out of the gun. 2 receivers each way for North Hardin. Long count. Snap comes back to Loggins, rolling out to the left. The pass is going to be caught. And coming up the near sideline, he's on the run, breaks away, he's gone. And that will be Dominic Grimes that will score the touchdown for North Hardin.
It's tough. 66 yards on just a simple little out pattern. We missed 2 wide open tackles. I mean, wide open. And right there, one was a arm tackle, and another one we just missed it, to be honest with you. And it's I was fearful when Tate went out of the game that something could happen, and because he's such a good defensive player. That's unfortunate. That's kind of gave him that one.
And the extra point try is
no good.
Off to the right.
Yeah, we got a break there.
Yeah, he's been pretty effective on extra points this year. And
you go back and look at that first matchup we had. They had no receiver over 58 yards, and so we did not give up big plays. We made them earn pretty much everything.
Well, that was just a simple, like a little flat, the flat route right over the 8 yards down the field, and we just missed tackles. There's nothing to really say, to be honest with you.
That's what they had kind of went to. I just mentioned that they'd gone to more the lateral game than the vertical game.
Yeah, it was 3rd and 3. They were just looking for a first down, not 66 yards.
First mistake we made in a couple weeks, really, to be honest with you.
Defensively, yes.
Yeah.
Got Dalen Thomas back deep and Ray Bewley. Kicked by Trujillo. Caught by Bewley at about the 17 as he runs it upfield. Cuts to the middle. Got some good blocking in there, but he got it all the way up to about the 39-yard line.
Yeah, good return that time by Bray.
A 21, 22-yard kickoff return.
Actually kind of got tackled by his own guy.
Yeah.
He was trying to make a cut back outside where he had a ton of green space, but just couldn't kind of maneuver each other.
Well, here comes Tate back in, but he was getting he was getting looked at over there, but he's had just sprinted out on the field. Talking to Coach Myers right now, so he's back.
5:24 to go here in the first quarter with North Hardin taking the first lead here, 6-0. S6A, second round.
Big miss on the extra point, We'll see. If we can put a little pressure on them.
Bewley goes split to the left. Spillman under center. Backfield is split. Thomas goes in motion left. Now here is the handoff. It is Kearney. Kearney getting some yardage. Not hardly enough for the first down. About a yard or so short.
Yeah, good job that time by Cody. There's a lot of room that time, and he bounced it out to the right that time. Pickup of 9, but good job of blocking that time by the offensive line.
Yep.
Because we do have a couple kids out, we didn't mention.
Right.
But,
Brian Harrison is out. Sean Brody is out.
I mean, those were 2 very, very important guys, both on the offensive and defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Lost both of them last week.
Harrison was an all-conference selection on line, wasn't he, Jay? Offensive line?
Yes. All right. Here we go. Second down and 1. And Spillman hands it off.
Dalen.
And Thomas did not get the first down.
Now, very few people this year have been able to one-on-one tackle Dalen, but that time 43 Cohen Campbell did. So no gain.
3rd and 1. Understand that Tate had a problem with a shoe.
Okay, well.
That's good. That was just a shoe.
As good as just a shoe, but that was a bad time for it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Got Preston Pace in now, the wide receiver on the left side. Playing the short side of the field here. And handoff comes to Thomas. Thomas breaking his way through and takes a North Hardin Trojan down with him.
Almost the exact same call to me as the previous one, but just a nifty job that time by Dalen of kind of getting through the hole and then running through a couple of arm tackles for a first down.
The one change that was made maybe in that play and the other, we kind of put Jordan Harris in motion and then brought him right back through the hole, so he kind of opened the gap a little bit, and Dalen was able to get just a little bit more space. Gain of 10, gain of 11.
Got it down to the North Hardin 42. Bewley here on the near side. And Spillman. This time hands it off.
Jordan Harris.
And cutting back in Picking up a yard, maybe 2 on the play to the 40.
Kind of tripped before he was able to get forward.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to give him 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Barren County Trojans at the North Hardin 41. Coming down to 3 minutes to play here in the first. Barren County trailing 6-0. Backfield split once again. Tate Spillman on the count. This time it is Thomas bouncing out to the left side. Broke a couple of tacklers and almost got a first down, or did he? It's going to be a yard short.
Yard short, but that's a big hole that time. That time it's the left side. And Dalen picked up about 8 on the play, so 3rd and 1, definitely 4-down situation right here if we don't pick it up.
Good job of ball handling by Tate there. I think they weren't real convinced that Dalen had the ball to begin with. Took him an extra step to get back to him.
Ball is at the North Hardin 33.
Oh,
and here we go.
Little indecision on the snap there. We kind of half snapped it and then went ahead and full snapped it, and that's the second week in a row we've had a snap infraction.
Well, instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and 6. Backed up to the 38.
Big difference between 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 6. That's not being Captain Obvious.
Right. Jackson Bird's the receiver here on the near side. Bray Bewley split out to the left. Thomas in the backfield. And Spillman rolling out right. He's looking. Oh, he's being chased. Got a lot of pressure. Got away from one tackler. Takes it down the near sideline and runs it out of bounds.
Boy, just a fabulous job by Tate. He looked like he had no chance. I was just hoping he would just throw it away to avoid a sack. And not only did he avoid the sack, he picked up the first down.
Yeah. Another Edward Jones first down for Barren County, and that's at the North Hardin 30.
Great play that time by Tate.
What's maybe more impressive than that is the sticks are on the opposite side. This is not like the NFL where you have them on both. The sticks are on the other side, and how much awareness he had of where he had to get to. Mm-hmm. He got the first down by, 2 yards maybe, and got completely out of bounds to avoid the hit.
Trojans get lined up with a split backfield. Now Jordan Harris goes in motion left, hand off to Thomas, trying to bounce out to the left side, and he'll be tackled around the 22, looks like.
Billingsley got his helmet ripped off.
Sure did. So he'll have to come out, and I think he was saying that they pulled it off of him. But anyway, another big hole that time for Dalen Thomas. Looks like we're getting something going on the ground right now. Much better.
Mm-hmm. At the 24.
Quick quarter, especially
for a minute and a half to go.
Especially against North Hardin, who throws it so much. Mm-hmm. You know, we'll be down to a minute time this play is called.
Billingsley was going up against big number 8 there,
Josiah Hope,
and he just pulled him down and ripped his helmet off.
Well, that's not fair. Borderline illegal, isn't it?
I think so.
All right. Here's Spillman. He's going to keep it. And he'll be tackled. Did he make the first down? He's going to be short.
2 yards.
Yeah, still.
Got to about the 21.
Nice little hole that time. A little counter play that time for the quarterback. So it's going to be 3rd and probably 2, 1.5.
I thought we had a wedge there that he was able to get around, but just wasn't able to completely stretch it out.
3rd down, short 2. 40 seconds left in the quarter.
Possibly the last play of the quarter.
Jackson Bird's the receiver here on the right side with Bewley out to the left. And this time it's Dalen Thomas powering his way through.
Just a great
Got across the 15 to about the 14.
Great job of blocking by the Trojan offensive line, and that should be the last play of the quarter. And though we're down 6-0, kind of like how we're playing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll be it for the first quarter as North Hardin leads this ball game 6-0 over Barren County. We'll come back with a second quarter of action in a moment. This is Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to SCRTC.com and get yours with
back here in Radcliff, Kentucky, at North Hardin High School. Jay Turner along with John Butler and Robert Bauer. The Trojans have the football. It is 1st and 10 at the North Hardin 15. North Hardin leading Barren County right now, 6-0 as we start the second quarter. And the second quarter is sponsored by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Barren County moving from right to left here in the second period. For those listening on the radio, backfield is split. And here is Spillman.
Harris
hands it off to Jordan Harris, and he's going nowhere.
Yeah, that's the big guy, Josiah Hope, on that one. And they did something where they shifted their line at the last second. That time we could not get them blocked that time. Loss of 2 on the play.
They were crawling around everywhere, shifting in between gaps. Nobody was still at all, and just a little different look of a front. Not that they did much different.
So it's second down and close to 12 with the ball on the 17. We're getting instant replays, Robert. I can't see. Okay, our instant replays tonight are brought to you by Glasgow Electric Plant Board. Spillman with Jordan Harris in motion right. And Spillman rolling out right. Looking. And he will run it out. Oh, he's going to throw toward the end zone.
Touchdown.
Caught it.
As long as he's in
bounds. Going out of bounds. Wow. Barren County with a touchdown to tie the game. Dalen Thomas.
Unbelievable.
17-yard pass, and Spillman was almost out of bounds with it when they threw it.
Well, both players. Spillman, it looked like to me, was probably a half step from going to the sideline, and then Dalen tippy-toed at the end. What a play.
Tate was closer to the sideline than Dalen was. Dalen had a good little couple feet in bounds.
That was a back right corner of the end zone, too.
That's my boy. That's Josh Allen right there. And look at that. Just go up and get it. We can take a lead right here.
Yep. Here's Dooley.
Oh,
got a flag.
Oh, boy.
Offsides, or I wouldn't think they'd blow it dead offsides, but they were coming hard at us.
Yeah, they would blow it dead offsides, and they did. I guess you do it to protect the kicker, maybe. Okay.
We're going to go for 2. But Jacob made it. Even though they followed through with it.
But they blew it dead,
But they blew it dead. So move it a yard up, and we are going to take Jacob off the field and go for 2.
So it's right around inside the 1. This is either Tate Spillman sneak or a Dalen Thomas handoff. I'm calling.
Can you get the Tate tush push?
Here's Spillman. No, he's going to hand it off. It's Thomas.
All forward,
Did he make it?
All forward.
Nope, he's not going to get in there.
No, they wrapped him up and pushed him back.
Wow.
Just didn't get a push on that right side of the line.
But Barren County does get on the scoreboard with a Hatcher and Sadler touchdown, a 17-yard pass from Tate Spillman to Dalen Thomas to tie the game at 6 with 11:05 to go in the second period.
We said coming up.
Yeah.
When I was driving up, I said I think it's going to be 15-14. I just said 15-14. It's going to be a game of either extra points or 2-point conversions. And that was kind of my call on the way up here, riding up here.
And the extra points have failed in both cases here.
I think we blocked the wrong guy. We blocked the outside guy instead of the inside guy, and that's what Coach Myers was a little upset about coming off the field, and that's why Dalen was really had no chance at it. But we watched the replay again here of Tate. he didn't have a half inch left on the sideline there and just threw a jump ball to the back of the end zone. And there were 4 North Hardin players back there to Dalen's 1, and he went up and just got a perfect pass to put us on the board.
That could eventually be the play of the game right there, too. And here's the kick coming to the left side of the field. High bounce taken at the 20-yard line. And still trying to go with it and got it all the way up to about the 24. See, was that...
that was 27 for the Trojans on a big hit that time. 27 for the Trojans, I believe, is Steele Whitaker.
Yeah, it is. And Bostic was the kickoff returner for North Hardin.
So I'd say this is it Jacqueline or Jakelin? I guess it's Jakelin Kirkland, 7.
I thought it was Jacqueline, but I may be wrong.
No, I'd go with you.
I'm not right all the time.
Well, you're right. It's definitely not Jacqueline.
They may have a short, nickname for him. I don't know. They could call him Kai.
Yeah.
And he's going to run it and gets across the 30. Stood up there at about the 31. Kirkland, or rather, it was Kirkland, right?
Yeah, that was just a quarterback draw, but he picked up close to 8 on the play.
So Loggins played the first quarter. Now Kirkland's playing the second quarter. I guess that's how they rotated. They do that the last time? I can't remember.
Well, we thought we kind of had the pattern figured out, and just when we thought we did, they kind of rotated them a different way.
Yeah. Second down and 2 for North Hardin. Out of the gun. And Kirkland throws to the left side. It is complete. On the far side of the field, flag on the play.
I was going to say, how about a hold?
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Bray couldn't get off a block, and it was pretty obvious that he couldn't go left or right because we had a grab of a jersey. And let's see if that's what they call. It was right about where the ball was caught. The flag was thrown. He's going to move it back a little bit there.
Hold against North Hardin.
It's their second penalty.
That'll bring it back to about 2nd and 12. Should bring it back further in that.
That's what I thought. So it's only 2nd and 9. 3 receivers here on the near side for North Hardin. Kirkland with a handoff, and Trojans had him there for a second, but he got away.
Finally able to wrap him up. Yeah. That was 26. That was Beard at that time.
Yeah.
It was Clemens on the tackle, and I think he is very slow to get up. No, it's not Clemens.
That is Wilson.
That's Wilson. And
Great pursuit.
Who was the running back there?
That was Beard.
That was...
Okay, 26.
26.
Yeah, gain of 4. Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns last week. And Colton, let's see, that is Bryson Wilson. That is down. We can't afford to lose too many more linemen now. We're a little short right there.
And again, Sean Brody out tonight, so is Ryan Harrison. And so they're still looking at Bryson Wilson. 1 tick under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. We're tied at 6. Of course, this is a 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time start tonight.
I think it was a friendly fire that time. It looked like when Clemens was Waylon was trying to make the tackle, he kind of swung around with his legs and ran into Bryson, it looked like.
Setting up there and going to get up and try to walk that one off. We need him in there. Gives us a little energy and some athleticism from his spot there.
So we need to get a stop right here on 3rd and 7 and force a punt.
Yep. 3rd down and 6. 3 receivers out to the right side for North Hardin. And rolling out right, Kirkland getting the throw, and it's going to be, we've got a flag.
It's a completion that is going to give them the first down, but it's a flag in the backfield.
That is normally in the holding range.
See if I can get anything.
Another hold against North Hardin.
That was Dalen that was trying to get around the end.
I would think Dalen would attract a lot of penalties trying to stop him.
You have to accept that one because it would have been a first down, but now it's 3rd and a little bit. 3rd and 16 or so, 17?
Yeah. This is obviously a very, very favorable position to be in defensively. Need to keep them in front.
3rd and 16 with the ball on the 18-yard line, North Hardin. Kirkland and a quarterback. 2 receivers on each side. And he drops back. He's looking. Going to throw.
Turn around.
And it is going to be incomplete.
And that was just
intended for Luntz.
Trying to hit the goal pattern. That was good coverage that time. Dakota Wade one-on-one and Tate Spinman from the safety position. So give a win right there for the defense and going to force a punt.
Make sure they punt it. I don't have any reason to believe they would fake it.
No, they're going to punt. Now, they may try to draw us off sides like we jumped several times last time we played them, but this will be a punt.
We'll have to jump 5 times to get a first down, fortunately for us. Bray back to receive.
And the punter, Trujillo, stands back at the 5-yard line. Gets it away. And takes a high bounce, and Bewley's just going to let it roll.
He tried to come up and kind of dink him, and it almost went off of his foot there.
Well, it was tempting to catch it off the bounce, but overall wise decision by Bray.
So the Trojans will have it. 9:09 to go in the first half, and Barren County, North Hardin tied at 6.
This is kind of a game script a little bit like Henderson last week, and here's how. They took the ball to start the game and turned it over. We didn't score like we did last week, but they turned it over. You have a chance to kind of get one ahead at some point and then get the ball back to start the second half, and that's something you can really capitalize on. But right now what we need to do is just be methodical and be solid offensively.
Jordan Harris goes in motion right, and Spillman's going to keep it, and he'll only maybe pick up a yard.
He fell forward, fortunately.
Not sure.
Big Josiah Hope fell on top of Tate.
He gets up quickly, though.
At between the 41 and the 42-yard line. Really for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Haven't really completed a lot of passes tonight. The one that we did put 6 points on the board for us.
Bewley out to the left, got Bird to the right. Spillman on the count. And
got him wide open.
Throw. Bray Bewley caught it. He's down the far sideline, runs it out of bounds inside the 20.
Great call that time by the coaching staff that time. Went play action, post pattern that time by Bray Bewley, and he had beaten his person about 7-8 yards that time, and big pickup that time for the Trojans.
They're going to have it on the 16-yard line.
I mean, there was nobody around him. The North Hardin defensive backs just completely bit on that play, or there's a misassignment, one of the two, but Bray Bewley was just running by himself.
42. And what made that play is the fact that what I just said was we haven't thrown it very much, so we did a good job going through all the progressions of a ball handling, and then turned around and just stood up and threw a perfect strike.
Yeah. Comes to Spillman. He's going to keep it, trying to get through the gap, and no hole opened up there for him, and May picked up a yard.
I know he's an important part of our offense, but the less hits he can take right now, the better I feel.
Yeah. Well, really no gain, so it's 2nd and 10. Ball will stay at the 16. 7:44 to go in the first half. We're tied at 6. Jordan Harris, Bray Bewley out to the right. Dalen Thomas, Jackson Bird here on the left. Snap to Spillman. Dropping back. He's looking. Being chased. In trouble. And he will be sacked.
It's too bad he didn't have time.
No.
He had Dalen Thomas on the wheel route down the left side, and he was open. He just needed a little bit more extra time.
Got a penalty there at the end of the play.
End of the play there.
And it came from our sideline.
Our sideline. Well, we've already had one sideline warning.
And it's going against us, whatever it is.
Good gosh, I despise that call.
I mean,
we're in the daggone playoffs, and we're getting sideline penalties.
I know John's extremely excited. He's been on the field quite a bit, but if you got penalized that much for being on the basketball court, you'd have never been able to coach a game.
Well, it may not even be on John, though. It may be on another player or something, or it may just be a sensitive referee, to be perfectly honest with you.
They have 5 feet over here on their sideline and don't get anything.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not moving the same way we are. I hate the penalty.
I just think when it comes to playoffs or tournaments, you have to have a little bit better judgment than calling penalties that have nothing to do with the game.
Well, it's third down, and the Trojans 25 yards to have to get a first down. And here's Spillman rolling out of the left. Now cutting back to the right, being chased. He's looking, and he'll get rid of the football.
What a play.
He caught it.
Dalen again.
No, that was beautiful.
No, Bray Bewley, I think, on the far side of the field at the
golly, what a play.
15-yard line.
What a play by
16-yard game.
Are we going for the field goal?
No.
There's a lot of people coming in on this one.
It's 4th and 8.
It's a tough kick. It's on the right hash, and it would be a
We're going to attempt to
20. It'd be a 30-yard kick
by Briggs Harris.
Yeah.
I didn't know he kicked field
I
goals.
didn't either.
No, it's Dalen.
No. Briggs is holding. It's
Briggs Harris the holder.
Okay.
And it's Jacob Dooley.
Dooley.
I think.
It is. It is all correct.
1-8. Okay. Here's the kick. Is it going to get there?
It got there.
It did. Wow.
What a kick.
Oh, my.
It was
31 yards.
31-yard field goal by Jacob Dooley gives the Trojans of Barren County the lead.
What a time for your first career field goal.
Yeah. As a freshman.
And what I liked about that play, it was a we were very, very confident in it. We didn't mess around, didn't call timeout, didn't think about it. Coach just threw him out there and said, let's go, field goal right here. Very assertive. I love it.
How about that?
Not an easy kick. Just like I said, right from the right hash.
I was
struck it in there.
I was hoping it'd make it over the.
How about for a freshman? It's never. I don't even know if we've attempted a field goal. Maybe we have. I don't remember
know.
one.
No, I don't think we have.
So 9-6. So if you're into okay, what's the math term? The threes, whatever.
Multiples of 3?
If you're into multiples of 3 or square roots of whatever, I don't know. But anyway, it's 9-6.
We've got one score update here into the first quarter. Bardstown leads Allen County Scottsville 28-7 in the 4A playoffs.
Allen defensively has struggled at the end of the year. I mean, they gave up too many points last week to Nelson.
Yeah, it's like 56-34. Barren County 9, North Hardin 6. As the Trojans kick off. Going to be caught on the run and try to make his way up the near sideline, out of bounds. As Braden Houchins went down with him right behind the bench over here on the home side. And that was Bostic on the kickoff return.
And Braden did a good job not really trying to drag him down.
He was trying to hold him up.
He let go and lost his balance and fell into their exercise bike, their equipment. Yeah. They don't have, seriously, they don't have 10 yards over here before you run into the track. It's just not a lot of space over on the sidelines. All right. Half the quarter left here.
Yep. And Kirkland stays in at quarterback.
That's a movement.
Yep. Yep.
It's on
their right
once.
Illegal procedure.
Ball start against North Hardin.
Over on their receiver.
One of the difficulties, of course, they're used to it. They've done this all year. Is when you play two quarterbacks, the cadence is different. So I would think that would tend to have a little bit more procedural calls because of that.
Beard is in the backfield with Kirkland, the quarterback. See, he rolls out right. He's looking, gets rid of the football. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that ball was close to be intercepted. That ball was badly thrown that time. He was way behind.
Intended for their best receiver, but as you said, it wasn't close.
Oh, what do we have? A sideline warning on North Hardin, or what?
Did they?
Or maybe
was it a warning?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, yes, it was a warning. So it's second down 15 for North Hardin. 5:53 to go in a half. Ball is at their own 37. Beard is to the right, the quarterback, Kirkland. Got two receivers on each side.
They're on the count. 5 seconds.
And here is Kirkland getting rid of the football. It is going to be caught.
Short of the first down. Got about 3 to go. That was caught by Lunds.
Just shy of the 50.
Good coverage on our part. We had 3 guys all the way around there to kind of wrap him up. Dakota Wade.
Third and 3.
Houchin's there too.
Yep. With 3 receivers to the left side. Beard in the backfield with Kirkland. He's to his left. Got 1 receiver here on the near side. And here's the throw. It is incomplete. Houchins had a hand on it.
Yeah, Braden Houchins.
Yeah, he tipped it.
Yeah, sliding over from that linebacker position that time.
They have
head deflection.
They have no intention of punting here, though. Right here on our side of the 50.
I'm not sure they have any intention of running it either. Now, you got to be careful. Do not jump off sides now. It's automatic first down.
Yeah. It was Houchins with the tip there that deflected that, kept it from being complete.
I do like to see our linemen about 3 or 4 yards off the line of scrimmage, and that's where we are. So in case we do jump, we don't jump off sides.
Man in motion left. Kirkland stepping back, and what we got?
False start on them.
Sure was. Illegal procedure. That is their 5th penalty. That's our 3rd on this drive right here, and that may force a punt.
It does. Their punter's walking out there. It changes the call as they send Trujillo right out there.
And oddly, the team that has by far the most playoff experience is North Hardin. And Barren has I don't count first round games, very little experience. But North Hardin is the one that's making more mental mistakes right now.
Bray Bewley is back to receive for Barren County. Trujillo will punt it. Fair catch call by Bewley.
Good job.
At the 25.
We had a little bit of a rush, but we did a good job not jumping into Trujillo. We actually kind of held him up after we didn't get it. He got off a good, decent kick.
Well, the punter would get an F in acting class.
You got to fall down.
I would. There'd be the stretcher out for me.
Yeah. Score update of the scoreboard brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Adair County leading Union County 6-0. However, their quarterback Easton Jesse is out right now with a knee that he tweaked just a little bit ago. So not sure if he'll be back or not.
That hurts the cause.
Yeah. All right. Barren County Trojans. Bewley on the left side. Byrd on the right. And here is
fumble. He kind of bounced around, and it was a handoff exchange problem between Tate and Jordan Harris, and it bounced right back into his belly.
Good gracious. And, we had that problem last week. We had a couple of fumbles that time, and in addition to that, Tate, who didn't even have the ball, got flattened from behind and fell on top of.
Yep. Only a 1 yard pickup there. It'd be second down at 9. For Barren County. 4:26 to play in a half. Barren County leads it 9-6. Second round of the 6A playoffs. Spillman. It looked like somebody moved from North Hardin on that one. Spillman's got some time, gets rid of it to the left side. It is going to be caught. Was Jackson Bird in bounds? He sure was at the 40-yard line.
Tate Spillman makes some of the most unbelievable plays I've ever seen, to be honest with you. That looked like there was nothing there. And that was a moon ball that ends up being a first down, completed about 14 yards. Just
unbelievable.
What a game he's playing.
Is that probably one of those you say in the rules of a quarterback you don't throw because you're going from one side all the way to the other, but he has enough trust in knowing the offense, knowing where his kids are, knowing where his teammates are. He just kind of throws it and they go get it. First down.
Yep. Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris, Sheila Perkins, first down here at the 40-yard line. Jordan Harris goes in motion right. Spillman on the count. And he's going to keep it. Rolls out to the right side, headed for the far sideline, and goes out of bounds with it at the 44.
Didn't get much, but didn't take a hit either. And a 3.
Yeah, that's all they got. Well, they keep moving it back. I thought he was at the 44 when he stepped out. So they'll mark it at the 42.
He's giving 2.
2nd and 8. 4 minutes to play. First half. Barren County 9, North Hardin 6. Bewley to the near side. Briggs Harris in motion. Left. And this time a handoff.
Dalen.
And Dalen, did he pick up a yard? Maybe 2?
Yeah, he got 2.
That's it.
Be
3rd and 6, right?
Yep.
3rd and 6.
Definitely not 4-down territory.
No, it's not 4 down. It'd be 4 down if we're at the 49.5, maybe. But this is a throwing down. I'm pretty confident. Doesn't have to be. With we're up 9-6 in the quarter, but I think this is probably going to be a thrower.
Spillman dropping back, looking, going to throw deep. It's going to be almost intercepted.
Broken up. That was 6.
Actually triple coverage over there.
And Tate took a monster hit by the big lineman. And give the lineman credit. We're talking about big number 8, Hope. Josiah Hope. He tried to pick him up, too, afterwards. But, man, you're talking about 275. Hit him right when he threw.
And that was to Briggs Harris. And he probably has a touchdown if Tate's able to step into it, but because he wasn't, just a bit underthrown.
Yep. And a nice punt. Boy, that one taking a high bounce.
Went out of bounds about the 11.
About the 11-yard line.
That's a second big-time punt that time by Braden Houchins. The first one went inside the 5. That one was all the way down to the 11-yard line.
I like it. Line drive over the returner's head. It didn't have any chance.
And, North Hardin is capable of making big plays in the passing game, and they are also capable of throwing it to the other team.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take
14 interceptions between the two quarterbacks this year.
Yeah, and I'll take the latter.
3 minutes and 8 seconds. A long set of downs here, and they've got all their timeouts. We've got 2, so still a long way from halftime.
Yeah. Ball is on the 11. And it comes to Kirkland. He hands it off.
A rare run.
Yep. And trying to wrap him up.
It was 26, and I think we touched him. We touched him on just about every angle.
Yeah, the last one was Braden Houchins, but no gain. I just think, all in all, it's hard to run out of shotgun, in my personal opinion.
No gain on the play.
I said no gain. It looked like maybe a loss of 1.
Yeah.
And they're in no hurry, which I don't blame them. They're in terrible field position. If we can get a real hold right here, we could actually call timeout.
And so they drop it back.
Screen.
Gets rid of the football.
Like a tackle, Dakota.
Yeah, and it's yeah, how about Dakota Wade?
And do we want to call timeout? That's the question right here.
I think we still can manage the clock enough. Maybe if we get a stop here, clearly the timeout. But we only got 2.
Loss of 1.
Great job by Dakota Wade getting off a block. If he's blocked, that play goes big yardage. But he got off the block and made a one-on-one tackle that really makes a difference right there, obviously.
We will definitely call timeout if we get a stop here if the clock's still running.
3rd and 11, minute 50 to play. Here's the snap. Coming to the quarterback. They got Loggins back in there now. Pass is complete. They're going to get the first down and extra yardage.
Right at the marker.
Yeah. At the 28, 29-yard line.
They're going to call timeout. North Hardin called timeout there. It's their first to 3.
Gain of 16 on a play. So I did not catch Loggins going back in the game. I was thinking Kirkland.
Getting close to halftime, that Union County Adair County game. It's 7-6 Union County. And other games are underway now. Monroe County, Washington County. Allen County, Scottsville trailing 28-7 at the end of the first quarter. Still waiting on Hart County, Franklin Simpson.
I'll see what I can dial up for you.
South Warren and Graves County, Bowling Green and Owensboro.
You got a North Hardin score. They're up 14-0.
North Hardin.
Central Hardin?
I'm sorry, Central Hardin, yeah.
Central Hardin is leading 14-0 over McCracken.
Bruins extend the lead 14-0.
Wow. That would be a upset for sure.
That would make this district look a lot better than that district.
Yeah. Central Hardin's only won 3 games this year.
Boy, they're due.
Bowling Green's up 7-0.
Camelsville 7, Russellville 0, late first.
All right, ball is on the 28 for North Hardin, and Loggins is the quarterback. And he drops back to pass, and the throw is going to be incomplete.
Great
Harris. Good coverage.
That's Briggs Harris.
Briggs Harris.
Yeah, they were trying to make that post like a goal pattern. 2 of them going right down the middle of the field that time. And a nice play by Briggs. Broke off his person and went over there and made a nice deflection.
That was intended for Trey Calhoun.
Tate kind of put a stamp on it there with a little hit, making sure he didn't come down with it anyway.
2nd down and 10. And Loggins, left side of the field. It's going to be caught.
Keep him in bounds, though. Make him use another timeout or run some clock. Gain of about 12.
Got it up to about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line.
They won't call timeout. They'll be on the ball pretty quick once the clock runs.
Snap comes to Loggins. Loggins throws across the middle.
Caught again.
Yep. Got it. That's Calhoun on the reception at the Trojan of Barren County 45, and North Hardin will call a timeout.
Gain of 14 and a first down. Just pitch and catch right now.
Stops the clock with 1:13 to go here in the first half. Barren County leading 9-6.
Good drive by North Hardin. Loggins is throwing the ball much, much better than Kirkland so far, and he's a big old kid. Stands back in the pocket. I think Loggins is 6'3". TJ Loggins. Yeah, he's 6'3", 205. He passes the look test. I think North Hardin had a quality quarterback here about 20 years ago. Whitson, didn't he go to UK?
He was pretty decent at UK.
Yeah. I mean, but has a similar body type.
Mm-hmm. Another score update from playoff action tonight. Second round, Monroe County in Class 2A leads Washington County 7-0 after the first. 1:13 left of the half here. So we started at 6:30 Central Time. Barren County.
Need to put a little bit more pressure if we can on the quarterback.
Yep.
He's just kind of being able to sit back there and kind of read the defense and take his time.
Out of the shotgun. Here's the snap coming to Loggins. He drops back. He's looking. Got plenty of time. He's going to throw deep. It is going to be
intercept.
Dropped it. Briggs Harris.
The ball hung up a long time that time, and Briggs had a shot at it. To be honest with you, could have made that play, but again, good coverage. The coverage is especially good considering we're not getting any pressure on the quarterback, and the quarterback really had no nobody to throw to underneath. They're basically running 4 people deep. Nobody underneath on that one.
Second down, 10 yards to go for North Hardin. Ball is at the Barren County 45. Loggins, and he's scrambling. Caught from behind.
Dalen Thomas. I thought he was going to strip sack there. He was carrying the ball out, and we tried to come down for it, but he kind of gave up on anybody since he's had such good protection. We got him for a loss of 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's Dalen that time. You're right. He almost caused the fumble. Good job by the quarterback.
Get back in it here. They're right back on it.
40 seconds to go in a half. Loggins dropping back. He's looking to throw. Intercepted!
Run it back.
Coming it back down. It's Bird with it. Gets pushed out of bounds.
Okay.
At the 32-yard line.
We can work with that. He threw it right to him.
Yeah.
Jackson Bird, yes. He really did. He threw it right to Jackson Bird that time. That's second interception of the game.
Second interception, and that's 9 interceptions on the year.
And Jackson was on a defensive end position that had been rushing and dropped back in coverage, and he just didn't see him. We got 2 timeouts, 32.6. What do you got, 3 plays?
Oh, listen, now, field goals aren't out of question now.
Yeah.
I mean, we only need about 10 or 15 more yards.
That's right.
We have not thrown a screen yet, and that is something that we've added a little bit in the last month or so, and maybe not a bad time right now because the North Hardin rush is giving us some trouble.
Anything's in play here because you got those timeouts.
2 receivers right. Thomas is over there with Bewley. Snap comes to Spillman. He's rolling out right. Now scrambling. Got some pressure. Now looking to throw. He will throw it up the sideline.
Caught by Dalen right
Thomas at the 21-yard line.
Ran 10, 11 seconds off. Gained 10. Going to give him the first down. Gained right at 10.
Tate could audition for Dancing with the Stars or what he can tiptoe down the sideline. I mean, he's making plays.
And it's not like he's got a little kid chasing him. It's Hope kind of trying right at his feet.
I mean, he gets better the closer he gets to the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Ball's on the 21 with 21 left in the half.
Now we're going to call a timeout, which is exactly what you don't want to do with the clock stopped. But maybe we can get it off right here.
Counts on right now. We got 10 to snap it. We got to, from the sideline, know what that looks like.
Bewley to the left, Bird to the right.
5. Okay.
Spillman. Now he's going to run it, but he'll get tackled from behind.
I don't know what was going on with that play. It looked like a massive confusion to me. We had people shifting around, moving around, and that we have to save we have 1 timeout. Now, here's the deal. We have to save a timeout if we want to kick a field goal, if the clock's still going, because we won't have a chance to run them out there and so forth.
I think we tried to do something. This is kind of what we say sometimes when it looks like that. He was running around talking to people, getting them in positions. That's one of those maybe that we had not pulled out of the bag of tricks yet, and it just didn't get executed right there because we were kind of under the gun to get the play off.
Well, you know, there's a couple options right here with 16 seconds. It's 2nd and 11. You can have the mindset you're trying to score a touchdown, or you can have the mindset, can we pick up 6-7 yards and get us in better field goal range. I think right now we're outside the field goal range. So when he made the field goal, he was from 31, and he may have kicked at 32.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to get it to at least the 15 to feel comfortable making a field goal.
You're more of a 40-yard field goal right there, aren't you?
Right now it's at the 22. It'd be 39. That's too far.
All right, ball is at the 22 of North Hardin. It's 2nd down and 11. 16 seconds to go in the half. On the gun, Spillman rushing it. Breaks a tackle. He's coming to the left side of the field. Now being chased and taken down at the 15.
Got to use your timeout. 6.2. And the ball's at the 15. Gain of 7.
14. No, it's the same field goal. It's 31.
Well, they did move it an extra yard.
It's 31 just from a different hash. 6.2. We did not hesitate the last time. I don't think we really have it's 3rd down. I mean, we don't. If we run a play, you got to score pretty much.
Yeah, I think 6.2 ticks off if you're throwing it to the end zone from 14 yards, right? By the time you I mean, it's a one-step drop and a throw to the corner for.
Yeah, I would.
I think you're risking it.
Now, before we made the last field goal, I didn't even think we would be considering field goal.
That's true.
But now that we made one from 31, this looks like to me the possible play, unless he's not comfortable at this angle. It's a different angle. So I'm not really. I don't know what you do. To be honest with you, unless we're going to go for a touchdown, just a jump ball to Jackson Bird or to Dalen maybe.
This is the last play of the half. You're not trying for 2 plays. You're trying. I mean, your score or go to the half, right?
I guess.
Here we go. Kearney to the left of Spillman. 2 receivers each way. In motion is Thomas to the left. Spillman looking, throws it to the right side for Jackson Bird. And it was knocked away.
Oh, there's time left, though.
Got a 1/10 of a second.
And the clock keeper didn't have a quick finger.
No, it should have been about 1 second, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then they're going to.
So now we're going to kick it.
1/10, and that's probably closer to 1 second. But 1/10 right here.
Yeah. This will be a.
There's an injured player in the far corner back there, and it's a North Hardin kid. So they've given us a second there for him to. He did get up, kind of walk off there. Is it a more difficult kick because?
I don't know. I think it's just personal preference. Some right-footed kickers like the right side, and some like the left side. So I couldn't make it from the 1 yard line.
Ready here? All right, Jacob Dooley. See if he can go 2 for 2 on field goals.
Yeah, we moved. We jumped.
What are we doing?
Messed that one up.
Now we got to go for. We don't go for the field goal now. I don't think. I mean, that's just good gracious, guys.
You want to give Jacob a chance there, but I think this is a little bit out of his range. But we're gonna leave him out there and see.
The danger now is a block and a return.
Yeah, we got to be more disciplined than that. Yeah, now we got the
36. I'm just judging by
36.
Judging by the last kick.
Got to get a little more into it.
Yeah. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is on the way, and it is no good off to the right.
Just short right.
And we're at halftime, and the Barren County Trojans have the lead.
Yeah.
9-6 over the North Hardin Trojans here in the second round of the Class 6A football playoffs. We'll come back with the SCRTC halftime report after this break. This is Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Trojans of Barren County lead the Trojans of North Hardin here at halftime by a score of 9-6 as we welcome you to the SCRTC halftime report. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. Scoring summary for the first half brought to you by Southern States in Glasgow and their new location on Cross Street. And it came at 5:32 to go in the first quarter. It was North Hardin's Dominic Grimes on a 66-yard pass play from quarterback DJ Loggins to give North Hardin the first lead at 6-0. The extra point kick failed, and that was the score at the end of the first quarter, 6-0 North Hardin. In the second quarter, 11:05 to go. Barren County's Dalen Thomas scores with a 17-yard pass from quarterback Tate Spillman to tie the game at 6. The two-point conversion failed, and then at 6:04 to go in the half, it was freshman kicker for Barren County Jacob Dooley kicking a 31-yard field goal to give the Barren County Trojans the lead at 9-6, and that's where we are right here at halftime.
All right, for North Hardin, they rushed it 8 times. Guess what? For 8 yards. Not much going on. Of course, that's not what they do well, but you'd like to be better than that if I'm North Hardin. Through the air, they were 9 out of 15. We're talking about with 2 quarterbacks. They were 9 out of 15, 143 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Now, Loggins was the most effective in terms of yardage. He was 8 out of 12, 133 yards. He did have the touchdown, but he also had 2 interceptions. One was by Jackson Bird, and the other one to start the game, was that Bray Bewley? I've gone blank. Who made the first interception? Y'all remember?
It was Bray Bewley, right?
I think so.
Well, I don't know. We'll say Bray right now, but I
first play of the game.
I know Jackson Bird had the other one.
He did.
Kirkland was only 1 out of 3 for 10 yards. Total yards for North Hardin 151. They had 6 first downs. They turned it over twice. Both of those interceptions. They were turn it over 5 times. I'm sorry, penalties 5 for 32. To be honest with you, outside the one mistake on the touchdown pass, in which we missed 2 wide open tackles, we thoroughly dominated the game. Defensively, we were really good, and offensively, that's about as good of a performance a quarterback can play, in my opinion, by Tate Spillman. And we're up 9-6, and the game is going exactly how we want it, to be perfectly honest with you.
I just hate we weren't able to get some points there at the end. Jackson's had both of them. Jackson had that one to start the
Jackson
game.
Bird's got 2 interceptions.
He had that one there. I was just going back and watching that. But, hey, we weren't able to get points there, but, good job keeping them from getting points on the flip side of that. We ran 32 plays for 164 yards. We rushed it 23 times for 65. Dalen has 7 carries for 34 to lead the way. Cody Kearney has 2 for 16. Tate, 11 for 15. And Jordan Harris has 3 carries, no yards. Tate was 5 of 7 for 99 yards. 3 kids caught balls. Dalen, 2 for 27, including that 17-yard touchdown. Bewley has 2 for 58, and Jackson Bird has 1 for 14. We had 9 first downs, 3 penalties for 15 yards. and did not turn the football over. So, in some ways, a very similar game to what we have. Obviously, a different scoring type scenario here, but in a lot of ways, a similar scenario to what we had in Henderson County last week, where we were getting the ball coming out of halftime. And in some ways, from the first play of the game, we held on to some momentum, tried to give it back to them with that big, long touchdown, but they've never really gained it back and kept it. Jacob did a good job getting that field goal in, almost had a second one to give us a 3-point lead. Remember this, though, and I don't want to lay bad omens here, but remember this. They were down, and North is who they is. They were down 7-6 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter last week.
To a bad Davis County team, though.
Right, they were, but they come back and won 27-7.
We're a lot better than Davis County.
We are.
That's the good news. But, they're capable. They got enough firepower, but in one sense, they're playing right into our strength, which is our secondary and linebackers. We just need a little bit more pressure on the quarterback, and we've occasionally done that with Dalen Thomas. Mm-hmm. So, and we get the ball to start the half. So they may have one less possession, too. You never know.
That is true.
In other words, I think if you had asked Coach before the game, will you take being up 9-6 at half? I think we'll take it, right?
I would agree with you.
Yep. Here's some more scores to pass along to you on the scoreboard update, brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Monroe County leading Washington County 7-0. That's in the 2A playoffs. That's at the end of the first quarter. In the 3A playoffs, Hart County leading Franklin Simpson 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Also in Class 3A, Union County up 7-6 over Adair County. In Class 4A, they've reached halftime apparently. Allen County, Scottsville, and Bardstown. Bardstown up 28-7. And in 5A, South Warren leading Graves County 14-0 after one quarter. You got anything else?
Central Hardin game's now 17-14, and they're just halfway through the second quarter.
Central Hardin needs to stay ahead. They are not going to come from behind.
Yeah, they're up 3 now.
Mm-hmm. What about Bowling Green Owensboro? Have you got that one?
We'll have to scroll down, and at the end of the first quarter, that one's 14-0 Bowling Green.
The only thing that stops Bowling Green from winning is if they stopped off at Moonlight before the game.
Well, they're in Owensboro, so, they could have. I don't know. Campbellsville, Russellville. Campbellsville was up on that one, right?
7-0 at the end of the first.
Okay.
Scrolled past that one. It's 14-0. Campbellsville's up now. That's halfway through the second quarter. Had this one, Grayson County 7-7 with North Bullitt at the half. Paducah Tillman's up 28-0. I think it's 28-7 now over John Hardin. And just kind of scrolling through there, that's all I see right now. Is there anything you could ask for?
What about St. X and Ryle?
Ryle was up 14-0, and that was halfway through the first quarter, and that was way before our game started. At halftime, 35 minutes ago, Ryle was up 38-3. So blowout city there, running clock.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's 38. It's 38-10 now. That was 1 minute ago.
38-10.
Yeah, Ryle up.
Okay. And then let's see, what was the other one we're going to look at? Manual and
7-7 at the end of the first quarter. Manual 7, Great Crossing 7.
Okay.
Those are other teams in this bracket if you're wondering
6A.
there in the 6A category.
6A. All right, that's our scoreboard update. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Barren County Sports Report. Only thing going on this week's been middle school basketball for Barren County. So we'll talk about that. Brought to you by Riley Dental Group when we return. Right now we're at the halftime break, and it's Barren County 9, North Hardin 6 here in the second round of the Class 6A football playoffs here in Radcliff. We'll be back with that report after this. You're following Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Hey, Lindsay, it's been really hot.
7th grade, Glasgow defeated Barren 40-19, and in 8th grade, Glasgow defeated Barren 44-17. Wow! Whoa! Wait a minute now. We hadn't seen that for a while.
What is it? I'm sorry, I was looking at something else.
I was say Glasgow girls defeated Barren County girls in 7th and 8th grade, but handily. In middle school boys, though, Barren County boys, 7th grade, 34, Glasgow 33. 1-pointer, and in 8th grade, Barren County 43, Glasgow 39. Two close boys games. The girls games weren't close at all. Let's see, Tuesday, middle school girls, 7th grade, Barren County Monroe 35, Barren County girls 13. In 8th grade, in a low-scoring game, Barren County 25, Monroe County 24. Boys middle school, Barren County 36, 7th grade, Monroe County 26. And in 8th grade, Barren County 45, Monroe 21. So the boys did well. And then last night in girls, middle school, 7th grade, South Warren 32, Barren County 28. And in 8th grade, South Warren 42, Barren County 27. And boys, South Warren 7th graders knocked us off 30-26, and South Warren 8th graders defeated Barren 44-40.
And that is the sports report, and we keep that updated every day. You can go online at barren.kyschools.us and click sports report at the bottom of the athletic page and find out all the scores from middle school. We'll have freshmen getting ready to get started, JV, and also the varsity. And the varsity games will get started on Tuesday, December 3rd. And the boys have a scrimmage next week, so do the girls, and that's next week.
That's right.
It's here.
Well, it's 2 weeks of Thanksgiving. Remember, teams open up the Monday after Thanksgiving. We open up on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Go to Greene County. That'll be a girl-boy doubleheader.
Got 7 school days left of Thanksgiving and about 23 left of Christmas. So, we're halfway through the second 9 weeks, I think, Tuesday, and this year's rolling right along. And we're still playing football, and we've got a half left to see if we can keep playing the next week.
Yep. That would be something special for Barren County to, if they were to win tonight, go to the 3rd round of the high school playoffs, which has never been done before. So
it's always a first time.
Always a first time. Always a first time. And, of course, it'd been 40 years since we'd won a playoff game and almost 50 years since the team has gone 9-2 or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
well, you just got to play one play at a time. Can't get ahead of yourself or anything like that. But, it's we put ourselves, regardless of what happened, we have put ourselves in a great position.
Yeah.
And that's kind of all you can ask for. And like I said, I love either the other team winning the toss and deciding to take the ball or winning the toss and deferring to the second half. I don't know why everybody doesn't defer to the second half, personally, to be honest with you. But a lot of people want to, quote-unquote, score first.
Yeah. We'll be back with the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial second half kickoff in our third quarter, sponsored by Extreme Health Club and ATM Media Solutions. We return. It's Barren County 9, North Hardin 6, and this is Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Hey, Lindsay, it's been really hot, and with warm weather comes pests.
Well, Billy, at Southern States, we have bug sprays and pest control products to use around your home. We want you to be able to enjoy the summer pest-free.
And outdoor grilling season is also here.
Everyone can get their propane tanks for your outdoor grills and fire pits filled at Southern States in Glasgow.
Propane summer fills are also coming up.
Call 651-6167 or 651-2159 for your local Southern States.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Established.
I think we have to be aware of an onside kick.
Yeah,
I don't know if they will onside kick, but I think in high school you have to always be aware. I mean, it's not in play in college or pro, but in high school you have seen teams do this. And
Henderson last week tried it.
That's exactly right.
Monroe leading Washington County now 28-0 at the half. Another score update in Class 2A.
Sometimes the best time to do that is when the least expected to happen.
Dalen Thomas is back, and Bray Bewley, I believe, over on the left side. And this kick is going to come toward Dalen Thomas. He's got it at the 15, gets to the 20, now getting up to the 25, cutting over to the 30. He's trying to break it wide open, and he'll get out there to about the 39, maybe the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he got his square. He got his shoulder square that time, and man, when he gets those shoulder square, he has another gear. I'll say that. So good start for the Trojans.
At the 39-yard line, where Barren County will start this drive.
Wouldn't have been much different if they tried an onside kick, to be honest with you.
Bray Bewley is here on the left side. And Spillman is under center.
Oh,
yeah.
Had a little snap infraction again. It's like, I mean, Tate wasn't ready for it, wasn't even asking for it, and we just said, hey, here it is. So that gives us a false start to open the second half, and that is
I'm not down on the sideline, so I don't know. I think one of the issues several weeks ago against North was we felt like they were basically North Hardin was, what's the word? Simulating the snap, making some calls and making us jump. I don't know if that's true or false or what, but regardless, no excuse. We just continue to hurt ourselves.
Yep, 1st and 15 now for Barren. And Spillman will hand it off. It's Jordan Harris trying to make the sweep to the right, but he gets knocked down. Boy,
and Hope said nope.
Wow. And a loss on the play for Barren County.
Give him loss to 4. That went nowhere. Quick.
It did go somewhere. Backwards.
Went the wrong way.
Yep.
This is WCDS 1230 AM, 104.7 FM, Glasgow.
Not exactly how you draw up the first 2 plays of the second half with a illegal procedure before you even get set, and then a loss of 3 or 4 on a handoff.
And now we're backed up to the 31.
Yep, second and about, 17?
Yeah, something like that, 17, 18.
Not where you want to be when you're trying to start a second half positively, and we already got the count before we're at the line, so we got less than 10 now to get this off.
Bewley on the left. Jordan Harris is in motion. And this time, oh, man.
How about that's a flag. We blew the whistle, and then they picked him up and threw him down. Come on, guys.
I'm going to call. You got 7 officials out there, 8.
And we are, how well we blocked the first half, our interior blocking this first couple of plays have been terrible. I mean, that time Tate had no chance.
Couldn't even get the handoff to Dalen.
And you have to block the biggest guy. I mean, the biggest guy is number 8. You can't whiff on him. This is either, to me, it's either just a little straight handoff draw or a screen. It's third in a bunch. The likelihood of picking this up is almost nil.
Yeah. Bewley's on the left once again, and Spillman rolling out right, looking. He's going to throw it deep, and it is going to be
interference.
Yeah, there's the flag. There's the flag.
And it's not an automatic first down.
Not in high school because of our crazy rules. So it's really smart on the defensive back to continue to interfere and hold. When anything, it's third in a long way. I don't think it's automatic, is it? I know it's not.
You don't unless they've changed it.
It's 15 yards.
So it's still be 3rd and 10.
Now, defensive holding used to be automatic. It was holding and defensive. They're going to call it defensive pass interference. Roughing the passer
is an automatic first down.
Is it?
Yes, automatic.
It is, all right.
Yeah. Roughing violations are automatic.
I didn't see it. Did you see it on the replay?
I did not.
I was looking down the field right there, so I guess that's how you do pick it up. Bonehead play by North Hardin. Oh, it was. It was a high hit to the head, too, by the way.
It was almost as egregious as the last time, and we'll pick up a first down by penalty for the second time tonight.
Well, that's how you pick up a big play that time. With sometimes you get help from the opponent.
Well, and to be honest with you, guess what? It's like we didn't even play that 3-minute segment. Right. We're right back where we started the half at 39-yard line.
Yep. Spillman under center. Takes the snap, hands it off, right side, and
Dalen gets
pick up about 3. He got across the 40 to about the 42. Dalen Thomas.
They have got 8-9 players within probably 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. It's hard to run, but if we could ever break through that, we got enough speed to make a big play out of it.
So it's second down and a short 8.
If you could get to that second level with a slant or something, just a 2-step drop that he could get off quickly.
They've got 9 players in the box.
Spillman looking. He's going to throw. It's going to be overthrown.
Yeah, Jackson Bird had actually beaten his person. It would take a perfect pass because the safety was coming. But Tate has not had a ton of time. He threw that real quick, and I don't really blame him with much pressure he's been facing. But Jackson Bird did have probably 2 steps that time.
Would he have scored? Probably not. The safety, like you said, was coming over, but still, that would have been a big flip of the field. Probably another passing down here, correct?
Yes. Still not seeing the screen. You hadn't been able to tell. I like screens. Especially against teams that have heavy rushes.
Right. Out of the gun. Here is Spillman. Spillman's getting chased. Looking, in trouble. Gets rid of the football. It's caught. And across the 40 to the 41. And
I'm not for sure. I think we had set up the screen. I'm assuming because we had 4 linemen all the way down the field. And just, but on the screen, you got to block them just at least a half a second. That right there goes down as a gain of none, and that was an incredible play by Tate Spillman.
Just not to have a loss of 10.
Yes. No gain, great play.
Yeah, Braden Houchins, the punter for Barren. It's this one away, and it stays in bounds.
What a bounce, because that's a 15-yard difference, bouncing out of bounds or taking a right back in the field of play.
Tell you what, Braden has done a tremendous job with his punting, and particularly the placement.
I don't know how he did in the English class today, but his ball has a lot of English on it in the right direction.
7:55 to go here in the third quarter. Barren County 9, North Hardin 6. South Warren leading their ball game in Class 5A, 21-7. For Graves County.
Let's see. It is Loggins in.
And got 2 receivers each way. Loggins throws to the right side. It's caught. And
good play by Dakota Wade.
That's Ronald Lunds.
Yeah, that's just a little wide receiver screen, basically. Quick hitter.
Maybe 4.
Gain of 4, but good play that time by Dakota.
It's kind of the Western-like offense where they just throw it out in the flat and see if the receiver can make a play.
So second down and about 5.5. They got 3 receivers on the left side this time. I think Beard may be in the backfield. I can't make the number. No, it's 24. Pass to Lunds on the near side once again. Out of bounds.
Same play. Same tackle by Dakota Wade. And instead of 4, may have got, 1 or none?
I think they gave him just a hair.
We'll give him 1 on the play.
They got a receiver down on the far side. He was blocking Jackson Bird, and Jackson blocked him. He was as far away from the play as he possibly could be. There's really no reason for any of that.
So play stopped here at 7:45 to go in the third quarter, 9-6, Barren County. We just crossed over the 9 o'clock mark here in Radcliff on Eastern Time.
I think if you do a head count, just looking from our camera can show you Barren side. I don't really think we can get a good shot at North Hardin side. I believe we probably got them outnumbered.
It looks like it. Not very many empty seats over there.
We got them.
Man, we got them standing down the sideline.
Stands, right?
Yep.
They've got some extra. They've got the mini football field down here. There's not a game going on.
Well, those people didn't pay though. Those are the 10 and under guys.
But I like our showing tonight on the cross-away there as you get the pan from one side to the other to recognize those Trojan fans.
Our county now leading Franklin Simpson 14-3.
That's halftime, isn't it?
It is at the half. So Franklin Simpson kicked the field goal.
Still 17-14 Central Hardin at halftime over McCracken.
And
Ryle beat St. X 38-17. That's the first final of the night.
Ryle 38, St. X 17.
Early exit
6A.
For the Tigers. Paducah Tillman 35, John Hardin 14 at the half. Russellville down 20-0. That's almost to the half. You gave South Warren Graves, right?
Yep, 21-7 South Warren.
14-7 North Bullitt over Grayson County.
Grayson County will be in Barron's district next year in 5A.
They have played a lot of the Lowell schools. It's number 17 that's coming off the
Bostic
with assistance, putting no pressure on his left, look like a leg.
Kind of looked like they were looking at a knee when I had the extra set of eyes out.
Slowly bringing him over to the sideline.
Manuel and Great Crossing, another 6A score. 21 apiece.
Now, Ryle is located up in northern Kentucky, right?
Yes, sir.
What town is Ryle in?
Good basketball school. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't
see
know.
them in the state tournament a lot.
It's either Campbell, Kenton, Boone, one of those three.
It's in Union, Kentucky. Union, Kentucky. That's in Boone County. Boone County.
All right, back to
right across the river from Cincinnati.
Back to we gotta watch the ball here. It would be not a first down, but it would be 3rd and 1, a drastic difference than 3rd and 6 here.
I don't think we've jumped off sides yet on defense, have we? We've had plenty.
On defense?
Yeah,
we've had plenty of offensive errors, but
saying.
no defensive errors there. Hope we didn't jinx that one.
I don't believe in a jinx, especially since we've been doing it all year. so don't blame me if we jump.
Logan stays in at quarterback. 3 receivers out to the left, and he's looking over that way, and he's going to throw the pass.
Great catch.
Wow, what a catch. That was
catch.
Marion Jardon.
The best receiver.
Marion Jardon made a heck of a play because that was a great break on the ball by Bray Bewley.
Jardon.
No, not Bray Bewley. Tate Spelman. Yeah. Sometimes the other team just makes a good play, and you just have to live with it.
He high-pointed that for the first down.
He's got Johnson back there in the backfield with him, and he's going to carry the ball. Got across the 35, maybe to the 36. We'll see where they spot it.
All right, Corbin Wells on the tackle, gain of 3.
2nd down, 7 for North Hardin. Coming down to the 7-minute mark of the 3rd. Barren County still in the lead, 9-6.
They just run it sometimes, in my opinion, just to give the quarterback a break. Though they did have 2 rushing touchdowns last week, though.
Maybe the receivers, too, right?
Yep.
They got 2 receivers each way this time, with Johnson in the backfield. And rolling out right. There's a quick pass over to Johnson. Johnson gets upended at the 43, maybe the 44.
Tate spilling on a nice one-on-one
tackle. That's going to be another first down for the North Hardin Trojans.
And that is a pass, but it's in a lot of ways it's like a long run. Just a little short, little dump-down pass.
Very safe.
8 first downs. 7 of the 8 have been through the air.
So first down for North Hardin. They move Johnson over to the left of the quarterback. And looking, Loggins will throw. The pass is complete.
Good throw.
And that's a first down for North Hardin at the 44-yard line of the Trojans.
Gain of 12.
That's Jardon.
Yeah, he rolled that time to the left. And it's really hard sometimes for a right-handed quarterback to make that throw. And good throw. They have been much more effective on these little stop routes, these shorter routes than the long, deep throws.
Only rushing 3, too. Not a lot of pressure, so he's got plenty of time to kind of pick us apart. With which one of those options he wants to go to.
Loggins looking over the sideline. Now they get set. They've got different running back. That's Beard back there with Loggins. He's to his left. Here's the throw. Over the middle. And breaking the tackle. Yeah. That's going to be close to another first down. If it is,
Yeah, we threw a blitz on him. Yeah, we blitzed him that time. Sent 5 players that time after him. And that time, I think it was Jackson Bird. He had 2 interceptions. He just missed that tackle that time.
That was Jardon, number 3.
Pick up a 12, another first down.
Went from a no gain to a first down.
And here we go again. Loggins looking. Getting in trouble here, and he'll be taken down
by Colton Thomas.
Yeah.
Good play by Colton Thomas. We had a player run on late. Some of our linemen are getting tired of rushing. It was 40 that came into the game for Trojans. Connor Thomas. Gain of 1 on the play.
Second down, 9 yards to go for North Hardin now. They have it at the Barren County 32.
Taking a little bit more time now, aren't they? Getting a play call.
Got Beard to the right of Loggins, with 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Luntz goes in motion left. Now looking, here's Loggins. He's being chased, got some pressure, gets rid of the football. Is almost intercepted. Jackson Bird gets thrown down to the ground.
He really didn't really see it, but he had an outside chance in an interception because the ball was tipped. They were setting up a screen, and it overshot him. As you said, that was 26 Beard that it was intended for. And then the kind of moaning and groaning after the play was Jackson just took an unnecessary shot whatsoever.
Good pressure by Colton Thomas. Nice to see 52 back in the game. Bryson Wilson went out earlier with a leg injury.
3rd down and 8.
2 receivers each way. That's Beard to the right of Loggins.
Out now.
They're going to have to hurry.
They're going to call timeout.
And there you do. Call the timeout.
Which is great for us because I think our linemen, we have rotated some players out right now. Dalen is out right now. He's been on that line the whole night defensively. We've got several of our linemen that I think are just exhausted. When you rush the quarterback every time, I mean, that takes a toll on you. That's why you see in the pros, those defensive linemen in the pros, sometimes they don't play half the defensive snaps. They rotate them in and out and so forth. So if we want to get Dalen back in the game, which I would think we probably would, this gives him an opportunity to get back in. A little rest. He set out the last play as well.
Yep. 4:23 to play here in the third quarter. Barren County 9, North Hardin 6.
And they are in 4-down territory too. It's 3rd and 11. They do have a kicker if they can pick up 4 or 5 yards that was making them from the 40, a little bit past the 40 at times. It's a little bit different when there's nobody rushing you, but at least he had the leg.
He's close to his range.
Yep. So Dalen is back in the game. Our most effective pass rusher.
Yep. 3rd and 9 for North Hardin. Ball is at the Barren 32. Loggins. It's out right. He's looking. One tackle. Gets rid of the football. It is going to be caught.
Flag
and still on his feet.
Make a tackle, guys.
And a tackle made inside the 15, down around the 14.
Braden flag in the middle of the field late.
Yeah, Braden Houchins
illegal man downfield.
Braden Houchins almost had a big sack right there and just missed him.
He's coming back.
Well, good.
I didn't see the flag.
It's hard to see it on that through our screen.
Illegal man downfield. Okay. That brings it back, so it'll be 3rd and third and about 14.
Braden had a shot, and then they picked up the first down just by a little bit of dancing. We had a hard time, as you said, bringing him down.
That's their 7th penalty, 52 yards. That's a big one right there. That would have been a first down.
It's a weird play for them to get because they pass ever down.
So 3rd and about 14. And they've got Beard back in at the running back spot. Loggins looking at his wrist. Man in motion right. Here's a snap, dropping back. There's the throw, and it's going to be complete. And that is Calhoun on the reception. He's still going. Man, having a hard time. Got him down finally at the 15-yard line.
Big game.
Trey Calhoun.
Gain of 22 on the play.
Another first down for the North Hardin Trojans.
Long drive, too, this drive.
Again, Loggins going to throw deep into the end zone for Lutz, and he catches it. Or did he? Touchdown, North Hardin.
Then he spiked it in the end zone.
That should be a penalty right there.
Should be unsportsmanlike. They didn't call it, though. He spiked it on the track.
That's where I saw the ball go down there with a second. But
he spiked it after the play, but I think we're just a little tired, to be honest with you. That's perfectly thrown. It was deep into the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
So give North Hardin credit. They take a 12-9 lead.
3:24 to go in the third.
They'll go for the extra point here.
And Trujillo. It's good. Or was that Thompson? They had a different kicker in there.
So
didn't see the number.
What was that, a 16-yard touchdown or 15? What was
15.
That? 15.
So it is 13-9 now, North Hardin, with 3:24 to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, the kicker was 28, Thompson, on that extra point for some
28.
reason. Left-footed kicker there.
Caden Thompson.
Yeah, he took the first one that was blocked.
Why do you have a different kicker kick it from 40 than 10?
I guess leg strength, I guess. One's more accurate, maybe. I don't know. Well,
so Barren County's got to come back now. 3:24 to go in the third, trailing North Hardin now 13-9. And here is the kick. That is Vincent Garcia on the kickoff, and
Jordan Harris
on the kickoff return to about the 37, maybe the 38.
We had in that vicinity to start the half, and went nothing but backwards until we got our only first down through a penalty. So we'll see if we can counter some defensive adjustments that they've made, and that's really, they're coming all after us and putting several in the box and daring us to pass the football.
Yeah, and we've been completing them. I mean, they've been fantastic plays by Tate normally, scrambles and so forth, but we've had success. But they are just bunching the line of scrimmage, all in all.
Jackson Bird is the receiver out to the right. Got two receivers here on the left. This time Spillman out of the gun. Jordan Harris in motion right. Spillman's going to keep it.
No chance.
And Spillman is not going anywhere. Actually, a loss of the play. It's going to be, 4 or 5 yards?
Yeah, I think it's too late right now, but I think we're going to start looking a little bit more on first down, going a little play action, look to pass. Now it's 2nd and 12, and it kind of moves you into a passing area anyway. And right now, they are, North Hardin, especially on first down, they are selling out on the run. Almost begging us to throw. And we have the weapons to make those big plays if we have to.
Yep. Trojans have 3 receivers on the left. Spillman, low snap, fumbles it.
Just has to sit down with it.
Yep.
Loses 5 more, and we are just not playing well right now.
So that backs us up even more. We're inside the 30, about the 27-yard line now. 2:10 to go in the third.
Same way the first drive of the half went, backwards, until we threw one down and really just threw a jump ball and were able to draw a penalty. And that was a roughing the passer penalty.
Ball is at Barron's own 28. Bouncer split. Here's Spillman. Being chased again, looking to throw, and in trouble. We'll run it out of bounds around the 42-yard line. Made up some yardage there.
Oh, had a great play.
Wow.
Picked up close to 15 on the play.
I mean, trying to find somebody open, but he had some running room out here.
Yeah, 16-17 is going to be 4th and 4. And if this is the time where you try to get North Hardin to jump, but no, we're going to punt though. I think punting is the right play. I thought we may try to draw them off sides.
And here's why that strategy is good right now, because they're so amped up. They're coming after us. It's worth a try instead of after they've scored, giving the ball right back.
Ty Davis, the punt returner for North Hardin. And he's going to field it at the 22. He'll bring it upfield to about the 30 before getting pushed back. 1:21 to go. Third quarter, North Hardin 13, Barren County 9.
You'd have liked to have been able to give our defense, who is just completely exhausted, a little bit more rest.
Because we've had some guys go both ways tonight. Now 4, 5, 6. I know Thomas has gone both ways. Spillman has gone both ways. Briggs Harris.
It's really our linemen. They're doing all the rushing.
Jackson Bird. Bray Bewley.
I think everybody else, it should be okay, but it's the linemen.
And a snap to Loggins. He's going to hand it off. It is Beard on the carry.
Good play.
Yeah, no gain.
Good play, Waylon Clemens that time.
Strung it out, and that was a combination of a lot of guys, but Waylon was the one that put him down there for no gain.
Down a minute to play here in the third.
Quick quarter.
Yep.
Yeah, especially when you're behind now.
Snap to Loggins. Loggins rolls out right. He's looking. Quick throw coming to the near side to Calhoun.
With the first down.
And he got the first down, got across the 40 to the 41.
Pickup of 11. That was Kirkland's now in the game, right? It's a little
Number 7, yeah.
A little surprising. I mean, they're consistent. They've done that all year, but
the other kid played really good on that last drive, Jim.
It could be.
I don't know which one's a better quarterback, do you?
Well, tonight it's Loggins.
Yeah.
Hey, should be
He's thrown more interceptions, but
could be the last play of the quarter. We have no idea since they don't have the play clocks at North Hardin. They got everything else in the world.
Yeah, it's very nice. Press box is nice.
Yeah, it's going to be the last play of the quarter. The quarterback's sitting there talking to the referee.
Yeah, not counting it down, just letting it go.
So we'll come to the end of the third quarter in this second round of the Class 6A football playoffs. North Hardin now with the lead over Barren County 13-9. We got one more quarter to go, and we'll be back. This is Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Established here in Glasgow, Kentucky in 2008, the People's Bank in Glasgow is still serving you on the corner of Industrial Drive and West Main Street.
This is Terry Bunnell, Chairman, President, and CEO of the People's Bank. Not only do we offer a variety of checking accounts to meet your specific needs, we offer a variety of services to make sure not only you, your family, and farm are taken care of, but your business as well. And your money stays local in our community.
The People's Bank, now serving you in Glasgow and Cave City. Member FDIC.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
And Barren County trailing 13-9. North Hardin with the football, and the ball carrier was Beard, I think. At
26.
Yeah, he carried it about 3 yards, looks like.
Good tackle by Colton Thomas.
13-9 North Hardin. It's second down and 7 for North Hardin. So we enter quarter number 4, brought to you by CPC Commodities. Proven on our farm and made for yours. And they've got Kirkland in there, quarterback. Snap comes to Kirkland. Quick handoff. And he bounce off the wall there, coming to the near side. And the Trojans bring him down, about a yard gain on the play. That's Beard on the carry.
Braden Houchins, Briggs Harris in on the tackle, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. I don't remember the last time they've gone back-to-back running it, if they have.
They won't do it 3 times in a row.
No. Now they got Caden Boyd running back with Kirkland, but he throws to the near side where it's going to be caught.
Short.
And, yeah, about 2 yards, 2 to 3 yards short.
Definitely a decision.
That was Jardon.
You're up. You're up. You punt it. They're sending the punting unit out.
I'm shocked. We have got to be extremely careful not jumping off sides.
84 is Andrew Trujillo. He's the punter.
Just extra safe return, right?
Bray Bewley, the punt
Get
returner.
away from the line.
Well, they're going to let this play clock run all the way down, I would think.
And here's Trujillo with the punt.
It hit.
I thought it hit.
It hit number 2. It should have brought him in dead.
Yeah.
He didn't. It did hit him.
30-yard line.
Good hold for the Trojans right there.
9:49 to play.
Little surprised they punted it.
I'm surprised they didn't at least let the clock run down and try to get us to jump off sides at least for sure.
It wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to take a 5-yard penalty there to try to draw us, right?
Yeah, I thought they should have had their quarterback in and trying to draw us off, to be honest with you.
But I thought we should have done the same thing on the other side, too.
So, 1st and 10, we need a 9-minute drive. That's right. Yeah. We need one of these long drives. We've got one first down the second half, and that was by way of a roughing the passer call. Yeah. So we have done nothing offensively, so now it's time to get going.
Momentum has really swapped this half. We got to somehow get it back.
Bewley to the left, Bird on the near side, and Spillman hands it off.
Dalen
Thomas not getting anything, maybe a yard.
It's better than going backwards. That's how our first 2 or 3 drives have started this half. This is our 3rd drive, so how our first 2 started.
Ball at the 32, Barron's own 32. Bewley to the left, Bird to the right. Thomas in the backfield. Spillman makes a handoff, throws, and it was intended for Briggs Harris, and it was almost intercepted.
It had been a tough interception. That was just a quick go route that time by Briggs.
And Ty Davis had a hand on it. Now 3rd and a long 8.
Threw into a lot of traffic, We didn't really have a step on anybody there. The first time we hadn't probably had open.
Big play here. And Jordan Harris in the backfield with Dalen Thomas.
They jumped and we jumped. So they're going to give us offsides, though. One of those
offsides north.
One of those offsides causing a new offense to react type penalties.
Big difference between 3rd and 8 and 3rd and 3. I can tell you that.
We're usually going the other way, right?
You have the run option, though. That option has not worked very well the second half.
That's the longest 3 yards I've ever seen. I'm not sure they marked off a complete 5.
It looks like more than 3rd and 4.
It was.
If we throw, I think Tate's got to be on the move. Got to move the pocket if we decide to roll out and throw. I'd like to see him get out of the pocket here.
Briggs Harris in motion left.
Jumped.
And somebody jumped. Who was it?
Offsides again.
They just gave us the first down. Back to back. Thank you. It's
So that gives Barron County and Edward Jones financial advisor Jamie Harris, Sheila Perkins first down.
We've done that to ourselves a lot this year. It's nice to be on the other end.
Right. That moves the ball to the 42-yard line.
But taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's what you wanted on the 4th down instead of punting. But we get it on a first down, go from 3rd and 8 to a fresh set of downs.
And now Briggs Harris goes in motion left once again. And here's the quick pass over the left side. Oh, looky here. It's going to go to Jackson Bird. And he caught it.
Yeah.
At the 30-yard line.
Little halfback pass.
What about that?
Oh, it's beautiful. A little gadget play that time. I passed to behind the line of scrimmage to Bray Bewley, and then Bray gave it all he got to throw to Jackson Bird on the post pattern.
29.
Ball was underthrown, but still, great call that time by the coaching staff over there. Coach Myers had to get something going. Sometimes you got to pull out all your tricks that time.
It was a trick play for sure, and it was effective.
Not sure if that's Bray's first completion of his career, but definitely probably the year, isn't it?
And we got 3 receivers on the right side this time, 1 to the left. Spillman keeps it, trying to bounce out to the left side, and he'd have to go out of bounds with it.
Man, it's hard to be successful at any level of football when it's always 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9. We're just not getting anything on first down, except for the last play, but that was the flea flicker 2 plays ago. But, boy, our first down plays has been tough on us.
Really, we lost 2 there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 2nd and 12, Bird out to the left side, 3 receivers to the right. Dalen Thomas back there with Spillman. Now he's looking. He's going to throw toward Jordan Harris there. He was in the vicinity along with Jackson Bird.
We had some people open.
Not sure.
Reach out and get it.
Look at the instant replay brought to you by Electric Plant Board.
Not sure which one was intended to right there.
So now it's 3rd and 12. And I got a score here: Monroe County 35, Washington County 8. Into the 3rd. They're in a running clock. I guess they had a 35-0 lead.
3rd and 12. Don't have to get 12, but we need at least. It'd be nice to get at least half. Where it makes 4th and much more manageable.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Had to call a timeout because
it hurts.
Without a play clock, it's hard to.
Well,
but we've all year been slow getting the play in. We should at this point kind of in our head have an internal clock of what we got to do to.
Is that our first time out of the second half?
Yeah,
okay.
Both teams have called one.
Scooters Coffee brings you this Barren County timeout on this chilly Friday night.
We wanted a screen for about 4 or 5 plays there, and we've never gotten it. But we tried. Then we tried to set it up, and we couldn't even block long enough to get that to be productive.
Yeah, I think screen would be, if we could execute, it would be great against this pass rush. But we really, our execution, the one time we tried it was not good. So these are tough, be honest with you. I mean, Tate Spillman has made some plays that were not there, just fantastic plays, and sometimes it may just come down to some tremendous scramble pass play.
You got 2 to pick it up. We got to get half. I think have a chance.
8:10 to go here in the ball game. Barren County trailing 13-9.
I wish we could just get a simple run to get to the second level, but that hadn't happened at all.
Snap comes to Spillman. Spillman looking, going to throw deep to the left side of the field. Jordan Harris. And it's incomplete.
Boy, that was a heck of a throw.
It was.
That was a corner.
Deep left corner of the end zone.
That was a corner route that time, and he did have a step, and good blocking that time by the offensive line. Gave him enough time to step up.
He had 3 guys over there, and he was the one that touched it.
That's good effort that time by Jordan.
Just over 8 minutes to
4th and 12.
Had several 4th down plays on the other side of the field in our first trip. We just couldn't ever kind of get over the hump.
Barren with 3 receivers here on the near side. Thomas to the right of Spillman in the backfield. Snap to Spillman. Spillman keeps it. Gets to the 30. Runs to the 20.
He got it.
He's still going. He's still going. Inside the 5. Down to about the 2.
I don't know if that was a quarterback draw or not, but I doubt if it was, but he really read that quickly that time and took off probably within a second. It ends up being a quarterback draw. Maybe it was because a lot of our linemen were down the field. So unbelievable play by Tate. And if that was a quarterback draw, and now that I saw the replay, it looked like it was. Great call.
Well, I was about ready with some help of my text machine over here to say, what we haven't done is a draw or just a quick sneak with Tate to see if we can get some headway just because it's such a quick hitter, and that surely worked.
Spillman to go under center. Backfield is split. Man in motion right. Spillman on the count.
Jumped. False start.
Flag down.
With the help of North Hardin there, pointing it out.
The ball was on the 4. Going to bring it back to the 9.
Oh, boy. If we don't snap it pretty quick when we get to line of scrimmage, then our chances of jumping are just too high. And I know it's tough, but this is, like I said, and it's a lot of pressure. But it is the 12th game of the year, and those are killers. Of course, North Hardin has helped us by doing the same thing on defense this drive as well.
One-on-one coverage over here on the right side. Thomas in motion to the right. Spillman takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Rolls out to the left side, and it will be tackled at about the 10, maybe the 11. Another loss. I'm going to bring it back to what? I'll put it right on the 10, looks like.
Yeah, 2nd and goal from the 10. The good news is you got plenty of room right here, but the bad news is these are tough yards to pick up. We were down in this position several times the last time we were here a month ago against North Hardin and just could not really score. I think we're going to have to throw it, or if we don't throw it, I think it has to be a Tate Spillman scramble, personally.
Bewley out here on the right side. As the Trojans get set in the backfield, Jordan Harris and Dalen Thomas. And it comes to Thomas. Bouncing out to the right side. He may make it in. Let's see if he gets into the end zone.
Give it to him.
Not hardly.
The 1, where is it?
I can't tell where they're marking it. I think it's outside the 1.
Okay, still great. That's still a great run. It's at the 2. I thought it was closer than that, but
in between the 1 and the 2.
There's a ton of players. I didn't think you could have players all the way down to the end zone, but North Hardin, they're all the way down to the end zone. I didn't think you could do that, but yes, you can. But anyway, 3rd and 2, and these will be 2 of the toughest yards we've ever had, to be honest with you.
Tate under center sneak.
That's a long way because you're going right against their big guys, right over the center.
You got Thomas and Harris in the backfield. Here's Spillman. He's going to try it, and did he make it?
Nope.
No. He got close. But where they're marking it is inside the 1.
Well, if you go third from the 2 with a sneak, and you get it to the right inside the 1, then I think you do it again.
He's only about a foot away from the end zone.
It's worked all year. The problem is you're going against their best player. Josiah Hope, the 275 kid, is right at the nose.
Timeout.
Good timeout.
Yeah.
I don't like to waste timeouts, but I think this is.
You got to score here.
This is a game, 4th and a half yard. I think this is a good timeout. The one thing I'm absolutely 100% confident in. This is either a sneak to Tate or a handoff to Dalen. I don't think there's any other choices.
Right.
And but like I said, the sneak has worked all year, except we've not faced a guy 6'3", 275, Josiah Hope. We haven't faced anybody like him, and he's going to line up right over the center.
He was right at Tate's ankles on that last play, and that's.
And you don't want to, it's hard to explode off the ball offensively because we've jumped too many times. So you don't want that penalty as well. So
you can't afford.
Now you can sneak and not go over right off the guard. If Tate can read, go right or left, he can do that.
Opposite of where 8 is.
Well, 8's right at the center. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Here we go. Spillman under center. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, goes the other way. Did he make it in? No. I thought he was over the goal line. Coach John Myers is hot.
It's an awful call. He was falling forward, and I thought he crossed the goal line. Again, you don't have to land in the end zone. But
how did he not get in?
He
had his shoulder squared and everything. He looked to me from here. I've never seen Coach Myers that hot.
No, he ran out there real quick.
Yeah, we're lucky not to get a penalty. I don't blame him. And oh my goodness,
he fell in the end zone.
Yeah,
we're replaying it.
Where was the ball though when he falls in? That's the question. Because they pulled him back. So I
don't know. It was kind of his backside was. Why are they telling us to get back when their kids are all the way down here at the end zone?
I don't know. I've brought that up last time. I have no clue.
That's tough. Mm-mm.
Long count here.
They're just trying to get out of the end zone.
Quarterback sneak.
That was an inadvertent whistle before he actually went down, and Kirkland kept it and got a couple.
We need to stop, obviously, and get the ball back. If we can get a stop, we'll get it back in good position.
North Hardin has the football. They've got it on the 3.
Do they just keep running it now?
No, they'll run it this time.
We only got one timeout left.
Quarterback's under center and pushes forward with it, gets across the 5 to about the 7, maybe the 8.
Be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, 2 snakes for 7 yards is not really what we want, you know.
Gets him out of the shadow, doesn't it?
He's out to the 7. 4:25 to play, 13-9 North Hardin.
They're not under center now, so they're in shotgun.
Yeah.
Got a lot of options there.
Snap comes to Kirkland.
Run it again.
Handoff.
They got it.
Yeah, they got it. There's a flag, though.
Oh, we may have got a break right there. We certainly didn't get a break on the should have been touchdown, but that may have been a hold, illegal block, the way they threw it. So that should bring it half the distance from the goal line if it's the call that I think it's going to be.
4:01.
Unless it's a face mask. It's not a face mask.
The call.
They're going backwards.
Personal foul, face mask on North Hardin. You don't see that on offense very often.
No.
Half a distance from the goal line.
Be 3rd and
backs him up to the 4.
It's not really a huge penalty because it's half the distance, so
it stops the first. It's a huge penalty. It's a first down, though.
Right, that's the main thing.
So it's 3rd and 6 from the 4.
Rolling under 4 now.
We need a stop or a turnover would be incredible. Like a little deflection. How about that?
It's a big wish.
Kirkland in the end zone with a snap.
Handoff.
There's the handoff.
Get him down. All right.
And got it out to.
Did he fumble?
I don't know.
He fumbled, didn't he?
I don't know. Big pile. Let's see what they got.
We're diving on the pile.
He's got it.
He's got it in his hand there.
We don't need to be diving on the pile.
It's 4th and a half yard.
He picked up more than I thought.
Yeah.
Who was that, 26 or 20?
I think it was Beard, wasn't it?
They're going to go for it.
No, they won't. I can't imagine they're going to go for it. They're going to try to draw us off sides.
I don't know.
Kirkland's still out there.
Yeah, they still have 2 timeouts. They're going to try to draw us off sides.
Run the clock down big time.
Don't jump. That's
Kirkland on the count.
A long time.
Yep.
Still no count. That's why you need a clock because it's too.
It's not transparent.
It's a good point. It's not transparent.
The timeout North Hardin. 2:50 to play in the ball game. They lead Barren 13-9.
2 things that need to be transparent: referees and government. So it is 4th and 1 from the 10. I don't think they'll go for it. If they go for it and don't get it, then we'll take over at the 10. You got to be kidding me.
But if they go for it and get it,
then we're in trouble. We only got one timeout left.
Right. They got the punter out there.
Punter out there now. Trujillo.
We still can't jump though.
No, you gotta back off the line 2 or 3 yards there.
Ballard upsets Mayo tonight in the second round of the 6A playoffs, 23-17 in overtime.
Not often that St. X and Mayo are out in the second round.
Not usually. Okay, Trujillo is in the end zone to punt.
We got some new guys on the line. They need to back off the line.
Just stand there and jump.
Just stand there. Don't do anything. Because we got some new people on the line.
Snap it out of the end zone.
Trujillo gets it away. And Bewley picks it up and runs with it. He's on the far sideline and gets hit.
Good job by Bray Bewley there.
Inside the 25, about the 24-yard line.
All right, good job.
2:40 to play.
All right, let's win it right here.
Well, I don't know. We're going to have to invest in some pylon cams for next year, but I don't know if it was a touchdown or not. But what honestly, it doesn't matter. We've got to move forward, and we have a chance right now from the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you can look at it this way. It may have a better chance because if we score, there'll be less time for North Hardin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about that?
They've got one timeout. We've got one timeout. We're down 4, 2:40 to go. Fresh set of downs.
Jackson Bird's a wide receiver to the right. Barren County has 3 to the right and Bird's to the left. I'm sorry. Snap to Spillman. Spillman keeps it. Trying to bounce to the left.
Good tackle.
Going to be tackled maybe for no gain.
Man, that's a
Noel got him for
that's a
nothing.
great tackle by Noel because Tate, boy, he had him in space, and normally Tate can win those one-on-one battles.
Shift.
2nd and 10 at the 24.
The clock at some point does become a consideration because we're going to be at 2 when we get this off.
Out of the gun, Spillman rolling to the right. He's looking, scrambling, breaking a couple of tacklers, and they bring him down.
The big guy
at the 25.
That's a D1 player, Josiah Hope.
Yeah.
Man, he's a difference maker.
So a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Got to give him time.
1:44 to play in the game.
It's a difference right now, and having a chance and not is just giving Tate a little time.
Bewley is out to the left. Got Cody Kearney in the backfield now with Tate Spillman. 2 receivers to the right, Bird and Thomas. Here's Spillman. He's looking, got some pressure, looking, backing up, being chased, looking to run on the far side of the field. He will run it out of bounds around the 21.
Got half of it.
So it is going to be 4th and 5. Close to 4, 4th and 4.
109. Got one timeout. You can call it right now, and I wouldn't have a problem because I think our receivers are exhausted. We've been running sprints right here.
But you got to obviously get the...
You got to get the first down. This ball game right here, Jay.
Yep. 69 seconds left.
And that's why you wouldn't have a problem calling that timeout.
If you want to. If you got a play that you like, then let's go.
Jackson Bird, Dalen Thomas on the right. Jordan Harris, Bray Bewley to the left. And now Harris in motion to the right.
They jumped. They
gave us a first down.
They did.
That's a first down. It's on them. Offsides them.
That
first down, Barren. How about that?
Wow.
Wow.
All-American, too.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That's our 4th first down by penalty tonight, which is crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
That moves it to the 14-yard line. It is first down with 1:09 to play.
As Yogi Bear would say, this is deja vu all over again.
We're just on the wrong side of the field, right?
Yeah.
We were down there last time.
Well, I'm just this last drive.
Just the last drive.
Yeah.
Right?
Bray Bewley to the right.
Come on, fellas. Let's do something here.
Jordan Harris, Dalen Thomas in the backfield. Spillman is under center. He takes the snap, pitches it out to Thomas. Thomas will roll into about the 11-yard line.
Tripped up.
All right. Yeah,
just
under a minute to play. You got to go
because we're either going to score or lose.
2nd and 8.
We got to have time to do
timeout.
No, not yet. No. We need to save it.
Let's go, guys.
Got to have pass plays now.
43 seconds to play. 2nd and 8. Barren at the 11. Spillman under center. On the count, takes the snap, and he's looking toward the end zone. He's going to throw toward Jordan Harris.
He got it. Touchdown. Catch it.
Touchdown, Barren County. My, oh, my.
What a play. Jordan Harris just fought off a kid and said, give me the football.
Oh, my goodness.
And double coverage. Right side of the end zone.
12-yard touchdown, Jordan Harris.
Threw it on his back shoulder. Great play that time by Jordan Harris.
All right, let's compose ourselves.
That's right.
Kick a point here.
Yeah, we need an extra point right here.
Extra point ties it with a field goal.
27 seconds.
Jacob Dooley will attempt the extra point. Barren County now leads 15-13 with 27 seconds to play.
Told you it may work out better when we didn't score.
You were close.
That's correct.
All right, here's Dooley. Ball's down, the kick is up, and it is good.
Split it right down the middle.
All right.
16-13, Barren County.
All right, 27 seconds away right here.
You got to calm down now.
Yeah, I'll prefer to kick this ball on the ground. I don't know about you guys. We've had good coverage, though, but they do have some dangerous returns.
Jordan Harris with a 12-yard pass from Tate Spillmer for the Hatcher and Sadler touchdown.
What a big play that offsides was, right?
Yeah.
Fourth and 5, and they jump offsides.
It takes the nerves away completely, and then you have a fresh set of downs. And it doesn't matter if that one was a touchdown or not. Again, Jordan Harris left no doubt for that one. But listen, there's 27.3 and a long way to go and a timeout. So
let's be careful.
Oh, and their players are getting into it on the sideline over here, right in front of everybody.
Yeah. We got to compose ourselves and just kind of worry about us.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the defensive players are just shoving each other and so forth. All right.
Get a good kick.
Get good coverage. More than anything else, we need coverage here.
Who's back there for North Hardin?
Is that got a bad angle to see?
Can't see the numbers.
I'll tell you who catches it.
27 seconds to play. Barren leads 16-13 as Dooley kicks out from the 40.
Good kick.
That's pretty.
I'm fine with it going out of bounds. They get it to 35. It's fine.
No time ran off, though.
That's the negative.
35-yard line for North Hardin.
I think that was probably the goal, to kick it out of bounds, maybe.
I'm not for sure.
Not the worst thing, right?
Not the worst, no. All right, here we go. I hate to be Captain Obvious, but we've played this pretty well all year. Do not want anybody to get behind you. Last week, of course, the quarterback wasn't near as good, but Dalen Thomas came up with some big hits on the quarterback.
Just play under control and nobody behind you.
They brought Loggins back in at quarterback.
They should.
Yeah, he's by far the better
Two
thrower.
receivers each way. Here's Loggins stepping back. He's looking, throws to the right side, and it is caught by Lunds.
Gain of 12.
Yep, at the 47-yard line.
Well, the difference between Henderson and North Hardin is that North Hardin is used to playing this way. They're used to throwing it, so that's not that big of a deal.
And their kicker can kick it from about 40.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I would not be surprised if this game does not come down to a game-tying field goal.
Here we go.
Get some pressure.
Loggins looking, on the run. He's at the 50. Taken down from behind.
Thomas.
They got to call the timeout.
Yeah. All right, they're inching closer to field goal range, though.
Yeah, that's at the
13 seconds.
47-yard line of Barren.
The good thing is they called their last timeout. So it makes it harder to get that field goal unit in.
Gain of 6 that time.
You kind of guard the sidelines a little bit.
Well, the clock stops, though, in high school and college on a first down until it's respotted. It's a brief stop.
Yeah.
No, that's correct. It's a brief stop, but you can't get up and down it. These are things, though, that at the next levels, pro and college, are practiced constantly. These situations are not near as common oftentimes in high school, so we'll see. A sack ends the game. Yeah, I'll just say that.
Second down and 4 for North Hardin. The ball is at the Barren 47. 13 seconds to play. Barren County leading 16-13.
Play within ourselves and play composed. Know our matchups.
Man in motion to the right. Snap comes to Loggins. Ball is knocked down.
Braden Houchins.
Incomplete, 10 even.
Third and 4. 10 seconds to play.
They were trying to get the first down.
Quick hitter, right?
Yeah, they were going for it. I think they're trying to get close enough for a field goal, to be honest with you, just by that play right there. Now, if they don't get it right here, the next play will be they'll just throw it up in the end zone, be one of these crazy Hail Marys. And they are close enough for that.
With this kid's arm, they can get it there.
Yes, they can.
Or you throw it underneath. We'll see what this play brings.
Got 2 receivers each way for North Hardin. 10 seconds to play. 3rd and 4. Loggins.
Give me a sack.
Loggins throws it to the right side of the field.
Incomplete.
Nope. Was it incomplete?
No,
He's out of bounds?
Yeah, he is out of bounds.
Okay.
Good.
He caught it out of bounds.
All right, so this is ball game 4.7. All they got left is a Hail Mary. Yeah,
he did catch it, but he was out of bounds.
They got a Hail Mary, and that's it. We could call timeout if we want to call timeout. You know,
just we got one left. Talk about it.
You know what they say, you want to just knock it down. Don't worry about interception. But we see this go wrong at all levels.
Washington, perfect example, right?
Yeah, this is it right here.
The last play right here. Barren County fans on their feet across the way.
They're taking forever.
2 receivers each way. Snap to Loggins. Loggins trying to find somebody open. He's looking.
Get to him. Get to him, boy.
Trojans win it. Barren County has won.
That was Colton Thomas and Dalen Thomas.
Unbelievable.
To the 3rd round we go, boys.
Upset City, baby. 3rd round, first time in school history.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a win. What a comeback, to be honest with you.
16-13, Barren County knocks off North Hardin for the 3rd upset in a row.
We may be going to Northern Kentucky.
That's true.
Unbelievable. I don't really know what to say. I thought we had a shot. Now
you did.
I said coming up. I think I said 15-14.
You did.
16-13. I missed it up just a little bit. But what a fantastic play. A little bit skirmish in the handshake line.
We just need to kind of.
Yeah, I don't like this. There's been a little bit of mouthing in the handshake line. We need to
take our handshakes and go to our huddle.
Yeah.
Barren County Trojans upsetting North Hardin on their home field 16-13 in the 2nd round of the 6A playoffs, and they move on to the 3rd round. What about the celebration across the field?
Well deserved and earned, and all the accolades that you can say. The touchdown pass, a game winner, was the Tate Spillman touchdown pass to Jordan Harris, great catch and so forth, and what a performance. There's so many people that played well. And unbelievable there.
That was ridiculous.
Tate Spillman was over here shaking hands, and one of their best players just slapped him in the helmet, and Tate walked away. Classy. And
we'll get that on film to send that up the ladder.
Send that to the KHSAA.
Yeah, Tate's got another game. They don't. But
that's right.
Yeah, that was unbelievably poor taste. But anyway, let's just talk about the good, and the good is we're moving on.
16-13, the final. We got a lot to talk about in our post-game report coming up, brought to you by SCRTC. Barren County moves on to the 3rd round of the 6A playoffs with the upset win over North Hardin here tonight, 16-13. Back with their post-game in a moment. This is Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Good luck next week.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors, Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
If you believe in miracles, one of them happened tonight here as Barren County pulls off their third straight upset in a row, defeating North Hardin here tonight 16-13 in the second round of the 6A playoffs. First second round win for a Barren County Trojan football team in the 50-year history of the school. Also the first 10-win season since 1979 when Jerry Eubank coached the Trojans, and only the second time since 1974 when Bobby Steenbergen coached the Trojans at the first year of the school. That was back 73-74 school year that the Trojans won 10 games. But man, I am tickled and excited. In 30 years we've been doing these games, John. This tops it.
Yeah, you know. We're used to, success and, watching the basketball and the play, in the district and region and all that other stuff. But you kind of missed out on some of these playoff runs in football. And, man, it's a lot of fun. And just give those guys, just give them so much credit. You just hate to name people, but quarterback played so good tonight, Tate Spillman. But defensively, we were just awesome, and I thought the coaching staff obviously did a good job with a lot of the calls and so forth, and we overcame some stuff. We thought we had scored with 4 minutes to go. It was really close at the goal line. It's one of those where from our side we thought we'd scored, and I'm sure North Hardin thought they didn't. And then it looked like the defense held, and they had the punt. We got it back, and then it was 4th and 5 right around the 17, and then they jump offside, so that gives us new life. And then the game winner on a 2nd and 12 call with about 40 seconds to go was the route to the corner by Jordan Harris. Made a great catch, but that was a good throw because that ball was that play was well covered. Mm-hmm. It's one of those kind of back shoulder catches where really the only one that could really catch it was Jordan Harris, and man, Tate put it right there, and Jordan came through with it, and then the defense got the hold. One of the things that can stop the Hail Mary is a pass rush at the end, so they never even got a chance to complete the Hail Mary at the end because of the pressure put on by, pretty sure it was Colton Thomas and Dalen Thomas both got there, and there was somebody there as well. But man, it's just so proud of the guys and so forth, and just a big win for the school.
Well, this is the SCRTC postgame report. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill as we look at the scoring summary for tonight's game, brought to you by Southern States in Glasgow and their new location on Cross Street. First touchdown came by North Hardin at 5:32 to go in the first quarter. It was a 66-yard pass play from quarterback DJ Loggins to Dominic Grimes to give North Hardin a 6-0 lead. Their extra point try failed. That was the score at the end of the first quarter. North Hardin had lead 6-0. 11:05 to go in the second quarter. Barren County's Dalen Thomas scores at a 17-yard pass from quarterback Tate Spillman, and that ties the game at 6. The 2-point conversion failed, and then with 6:04 to go in the second quarter, Jacob Dooley, the freshman kicker, kicks a 31-yard field goal to give Barren County the lead 9-6. That was the score at halftime. 3:24 to go in the third. It was Ronald Lunds on a 15-yard pass from DJ Loggins for North Hardin to give North Hardin back the lead 12-9, and Caden Thomas kicked the extra point to make it 13-9 North Hardin. That was the score after 3. And the only score in the fourth quarter with 27.3 seconds to go, Barren County's Jordan Harris scores at a 12-yard pass from Tate Spillman. Jacob Dooley's kick makes it 16-13. The Trojans pull off the upset. This is 3 upsets in a row for Barren County. And again, their first 10-win season. Hey, we still got another game to play next week. Not sure where we're going to be at yet, but we can give you some final scores and maybe kind of give us an indication of where we may go next Friday night. But the Trojans are now 10-2 on the season. First second-round win in the 50-year history of Barren County High School, and only the third 10-win season in the history of the school.
Final stats for North Hardin. They rushed it 17 times for only 36 yards. Through the air, 2 quarterbacks, 18 of 28, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Both interceptions were by Jackson Bird. Loggins was by far the more effective of the quarterbacks. He was 16 of 24 for 201 yards. Total yards for North Hardin, 257. They had 14 first downs. They had 2 turnovers. Both of them were interceptions, and they were penalized 11 times for 77 yards and several big offsides, to say the least. And, of course, the one huge one was the offsides that gave us a first down at right around the 17, 18-yard line.
Yeah. All right. You did a good job on the recap there. What a game, right? What a game. 30, I didn't even add up the total plays. 58 total plays tonight for the Trojans. We had 107 yards on the ground, 140 in the air, so that gives us 247 overall. So 58 plays, 247, 40 on the ground for 107. Dalen led the way, 11 for 49. Tate had 23 carries for 46 yards. Curdy had 2 for 16, and Jordan Harris had 4 for no positive yardage. Through the air, we were combined 8 of 14 for 140. So Tate was 7 of 13, 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Bray had the 1 pass that was completed to Jackson Bird for 29 yards. So Bray was 1 of 1 for 29. Individually, Dalen Thomas had 2 catches for 27. One was a 17-yard touchdown. Bray had 2 catches for 58. Bird had 2 catches from 2 different quarterbacks for 43. Kearney had 1 that did not go for yardage. And Jordan Harris had 1 catch for the 12-yard touchdown there at the end. We were able to get 15 first downs. Of those 15, 4 were from penalties. And really, one of the plays of the game that you went over right there was one of those offsides, and that was by their All-American Hope there, who gave us really new life and really took some nervousness away to give us a new set of downs and kind of some fresh life there. 6 penalties for 30 yards. Some of those were some errors on offense and jumping off sides, but overall we didn't have the big, personal foul variety, and we didn't. A big number there, we didn't turn it over any. And so ultimately a very well-managed game by Tate, a very good job all around. Defensively, I thought we played excellent football. I mean, when you're still playing right now, as you see Thanksgiving on the other side of the calendar, you're playing some really good football. And we are, and these kids are having fun. It's easy to say when you've been. I haven't been with you 30 years, but I've been up here 18. It's by far the most fun when you have something like this to talk about and something to look at, and it's easy to get behind a push like this, right?
You know, you go back to the Central Hardin game that we lost to 20-15, which knocked us out of having a home playoff game, and then you win 2 playoff games on the road against teams that you were the underdog in both.
It's easy to say that was the worst performance we had all year.
Absolutely.
But I think that really
may
maybe
have turned us around.
Have been the best, and it refocused us. And Coach Myers is on his way up.
Yes.
And I'll see if I can do some digging to figure out where we may go next.
Yeah,
week.
we'll get some more final scores here in a second. Do know that Ryle beat St. X 38-17. Great Crossing and upset over Manual tonight, 28-21. Their first playoff win. Ballard beats Mail in overtime 23-17. Trinity 45, Fern Creek nothing. And the victorious Coach John Myers. Coach, I'm so happy for you, brother. Put those headsets on. Let's talk a little bit.
Well, I appreciate that, but man, my hat's off to these boys, man. They just played their hearts out. They do it every Friday night. They've done it all year long. And, I felt like we really got the shaft down there on that one touchdown.
Oh, yeah. But you know what happened, and I said it later?
Yeah.
That may have end up being a good thing because we get it back, and I said if we can score, they're not going to have any time left the second time.
It's funny. It's funny you say that.
It took that stop, though. We had to stop them first.
It's funny you say that, and I'm going to, I honest to goodness, man, I want to give glory to God because I'm going to tell you something. The easy route for us to win a playoff game would have been to win that Central Hardin game.
Yep.
And then we would have had I'm not going to say a cupcake, but a really, really what I think would have been an easy ball game.
I agree.
And, when we lost that game and just kind of laid an egg that night and, and I mean, I'm down and I'm disappointed because I wanted us to win. I wanted these boys in this community to experience a playoff win. And so, it was like, I'm looking for all the positives I could find. I was thinking, you know what? Here's the deal. We're a 3 seed. We're going to have to go on the road to Henderson. If we can beat Henderson, we're going to get another shot at North Hardin. And I felt like we could beat them. I'm not. They're a good football team. Their defense, man, is atrocious. They're so quick.
And they got the big kid in the side.
And I look at it and I'm like, really, we have not an easier road to the regional championship or the regional final round, the third round, if we were the 3 seed rather than if we'd got beat Central Hardin and got that 2 seed.
Be at McCracken.
And we would have had to got on the bus and be in Paducah.
That's correct.
The other side of Paducah.
It's amazing
tonight.
how things work out, doesn't it?
And, God just, works in mysterious ways, and he put us where he wanted us. And this was sweeter this way.
Yes.
This was so much sweeter having to go on the road last week and win 21-14, to get on the bus and come up here and avenge a 14-6 loss, win 16-13. God's plan and his will is so much greater than we can even fathom. And I'm just thankful that he put us in this position, in this situation, and proud of these kids. Man, they battled their hearts out tonight, every Friday night. But how about that, man? How about 10 wins? Are you kidding me?
Hey, first 10-win season since '79. You still got at least one more game to go.
It's not
over yet. And the second round, first time ever in the 50 years of Barren County.
It's not just 10; it's how you got the 10 too.
And John and I talked about this before you got up here. We went back looking at Central Hardin game, thinking, "Hey, we missed out on getting a home playoff game," and then you go on the road, play and be the underdog in 2 games on the road and win. Plus Allen at the end of the season.
Yeah. So in a game like this, there's so many big plays, great performances. That man, your quarterback was so good tonight.
I mean, what else? I mean, what can you say about Tate?
Oh my goodness!
I mean, when you talk about winners, man, his picture's right there in the dictionary, and I mean, he is.
Look like Josh Allen.
He's a warrior. He's a warrior. I'm gonna tell you something. If the boy was 6'2", 215,
oh my goodness,
it would be amazing. But hey, listen,
I'm proud of Harris too, Jordan Harris.
Oh man,
I know he was disappointed in some drop, fumble or 2 last week or whatever it was, and then make that was not easy. That was great coverage, but that was a tough catch that he made for the game winner right there. Great play.
How you can't write this. You can't. I never dreamed in a million years we'd be doing what we're doing right now, and I'm thankful, and I'm glad for the community, man. This community, those fans. I mean, we filled up that whole side over there
more than they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told people, I could talk about this a lot, but man, when I took this job, there was a whole lot of. I'll just say a month or two into it, I'm thinking, what have I got myself into? Not because of anything there. It was just there was a lot of things that happened and transpired over time, and anytime. I mean, anytime. Like when in my situation, and I'd been at Glasgow for 6 years, and I kind of thought I'd get out and then to come over to the Barren. It wasn't because I wasn't. I love my friends at Glasgow and everything, but I just felt like this was an opportunity, and I've told this a lot of times, and I know I'm bringing up the Lord a lot tonight, but and I don't know if y'all knew this, but I was driving my truck that I drive part-time, and I had to make a run on a Saturday, believe it or not, because a snowstorm was coming in the middle of January, and we was trying to get a delivery made before the snowstorm hit Sunday or Monday. And I had to go down to Gainesville, Tennessee, and on my way back through, my GPS took me on Trojan Trail.
There you go.
And Bo Matthews calls me and offers me the job while I'm on Trojan Trail, right there in front of the stadium. I mean, how do you say no to that?
Yeah.
Because I prayed my eyes out over, is this what I need to do, or is this what you want me to do, Lord? But, man, these kids, this community, this school, it's just an unbelievable blessing and an unbelievable, my family supported the decision to do this, and, man.
Well,
I don't have the words. I don't have the words to say how proud I am of this, what we've done.
Well, give me the words on this one. You win 16-13.
Yeah.
That's 3 points. Kick a 31-yard field goal in the first half. I think it's his first field goal made attempt. That's exactly right.
Unbelievable.
And he made it.
Jacob Dooley
May have made the other one if we hadn't have
got offside.
That's exactly right. But the difference in the game comes down to the field goal that the kid makes.
Ain't that something?
Well, Coach, I know you got good players, but we got good coaching too, and I think you deserve the 6A District 2 Coach of the Year. That's in my opinion.
Listen, he'll take this win, won't you?
Yeah, you'll take the win over being Coach of the Year, though, right?
You better believe it. Our assistant coaches, man, Chad Eaton and Mason Perkins and Chad Perkins and Tyler Walbert and Nick Compton, Peyton Gibbons, Bo Jones. I mean, and by gosh, Jeff Ritchie sends me a play every week. He takes good care of me and everything. And you know what? I've put a few of them in actually. But anyways, yeah. I mean, these guys do a tremendous job, and they just proud of them, and in accepting me, and I know I do some things differently than a lot of people like to do them, but it is what it is, and here we are, and I'm just thankful to be here. But hats off to our kids, man.
You're down to 8. You know that.
Down to 8 what?
Final 8. You're in the Elite 8.
Yeah, 8 of us left, huh?
Yeah. How about that?
We're going to have our hands full next week. You know what? We have our hands full about
every week.
Yeah,
Ballard beat Mayo in overtime. Ryle beat St. X.
How much? Okay.
38-17 Ryle. McCracken loses to Central Hardin.
Wow.
It's not over yet.
5 minutes to go.
38-21 Central Hardin.
Wow. Well, that goes to tell you, Central Hardin wasn't bad.
No.
Hey, and I'll tell you something else
Especially
too.
Get ahead of you.
If we were on the old system rather than the RPI system, we would be playing Central Hardin this week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we're on the RPI, and I don't disagree with the RPI. I've got no problem with the RPI, but that's going to put us and Central Hardin on the road. Well, what about the DuPont Manual game?
Manual lost tonight.
Then we go to
Great Crossing.
We go to Great Crossing.
28-21. Great Crossing's first win in the playoffs. Second round of the playoffs.
Well, they've only
been in school 3 years, 4 years.
We go to Great Crossings is the way I think it works then.
Yeah.
That beats going to Ryle, brother.
That's right.
That's the same direction, but Ryle's a monster.
Oh, that's Boone County.
Yes, that's Cincinnati. Yeah.
All right, man.
Coach, congratulations again. We're looking forward to next week, brother.
Hope y'all have enjoyed it.
We can do it. Yeah, we've loved it. 16-13, the final score, Barren County over North Hardin tonight. We'll come back, we'll wrap up some scores and finish up our broadcast here. After this break, this is Barren County Sports on 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, Lindsay, it's been really hot, and with warm weather comes pests.
Well, Billy, at Southern States, we have bug sprays and pest control products to use around your home. We want you to be able to enjoy the summer pest-free.
And outdoor grilling season is also here.
Everyone can get their propane tanks for your outdoor grills and fire pits filled at Southern States in Glasgow.
Propane summer fills are also coming up.
Call 651-6167 or 651-2159 for your local Southern States.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to SCRTC.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach.
Third round of the Class 6A playoffs next week. Looks like we'll be going to Great Crossing. Great Crossing is in Scott County, Georgetown area. So that's where we'll be headed next Friday night for the third round of the Class 6A playoffs as they upset Manual tonight, 28-21. Ballard had an upset over Mayo, 23-17 in overtime. These are all 6A playoff games. Ryle beat St. X 38-17. Central Hardin over McCracken County. Last report they were up 38-21. And Trinity beat Fern Creek tonight 45-0. Other games tonight, Monroe County and their Class 2A defeated Washington County 42-28. Adair County loses in Class 3A to Union County 17-6. Bardstown in 4A defeats Allen County Scottsville 42-7. And some late scores, about 5 minutes to go. Hart County leading Franklin Simpson in 3A, 28-13. Bowling Green over Owensboro, 5 minutes to go. In 5A, it's 27-14 Purples. And South Warren in 5A leads Graves County 35-14 with about 8 minutes left. But again, the upset win tonight for the Trojans as they defeat North Hardin here 16-13. We'll be headed to Great Crossing next Friday night. Again, they're located in Scott County near Georgetown. We'll have the broadcast about 7 o'clock Central Time on air at 6:30 with a pregame report. Hope you'll join us if you can't make it up that way. Again, the final score, Barren County 16, North Hardin 13. For John Butler, Robert Bauer, Aaron Russell, and the entire BCHS Live crew, this is Jay Turner, Jake Norris, our producer, back in the studios. Jay Turner, thanks for being with us. So long, everybody, and good night. Have a great weekend from North Hardin High School in Radcliff.